good evening, everyone. How are y'all doing? Dadman Walking 55 here with you right now. We just got finished with our Buck Rogers special tonight. Reviewing a couple of episodes. I got some invites out to people. I sent the wrong link to the guys over on the other chat to come over. And you're not late, Corey. But hey, the first one is the hottest guest of the night. It's my lady, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. Hello, lady.
Hello, you sound very creepy.
Creepy! That was Hot Man walking for
That
you.
was Hot Man walking? Okay. Ooh, baby, baby.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey.
No, I think he's going, hey, hey. Stop.
Well, you know what's funny is he in the private chat, he just in our group DM, he was like, I sent them the YouTube link, not the thing. Well, hey, we got Maddie's daddy here too, and Maddie's hopefully
daddy.
he can join us because I sent you the email, Steve. Let me if you were going to join. I sent him the email with the link, so hopefully he can join us if he has time. Yes. And Hungry Boy is here now. Hey, Hungry.
Hello, and I'm so happy that Thor is here. Thor, Steve, Thor, yes, and I do hope you'll come on. If you come on, dude, I will talk about some art stuff that only you and I will understand, but only for a couple of minutes.
We can squirrel. Yes, it's time to squirrel. And Corey Cochran, hey, buddy, good to see you once again.
Yes, hello.
One of the greatest people here. Jeremy 5 is here too, as JT Kirk, the captain, arrives on the bridge. So, hey.
Hooray!
Everybody make room for the Christian. Hell. Or Jeremy says, hell. Oh.
Or oh, hell.
Hey there, Jeremy. Hey there, Mrs. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening to you.
Great show this morning. I had a lot of fun.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It was enjoyable. I had a lot of excitement over on the Twitch side. Woo!
Oh God.
No, it's good. Hungry today. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
right.
It was good. It was good. Good excitement.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes, got a lot of cheer bits and subs and just say my second day of monetization over on Twitch side was very nice.
Well, congrats once again, Mrs.
So,
congrats once again.
Thank you.
And you're doing all of that despite the fact Twitch has been in and out of the news for being quite spicy.
But I'm gonna tell you honestly, I think that it was people. I think some of it was misrepresented.
Okay.
It's a platform, you know.
It's a platform, and I'm okay. Wait, what time is it? 10:52. Okay, I'm just looking at the time.
After dark.
Okay, I am so fucking sick of adults sitting here going, well, my kids are on it, so we got to change it, make sure all this for kids. Well, you know what? Fucking monitor your kids. It's the internet.
What?
Oh, my kids took, and I thought that they were protected. I got them Kindles. Didn't think you could get on the internet. Guess what? My kids figured out how to get on the internet.
Wow. Yeah. I step away for a second and wow. Hello.
Mrs. I agree with you because I was Thursday, I was on your stream, but I was also trying to catch up on some Fortnite, right? And for some reason, I don't know how the settings were set up, right? But I was doing the music game, the new music game that was out.
Yeah.
And this kid hopped into my band, whatever. And he had an open mic. And I'm sitting here going, I'm just going to ignore this kid. My mic is off. Why would I talk to strangers? And I hear this kid had to been what, 5th, 6th grade, real high voice, a little boy.
Yeah.
And he was playing, and granted, I'm off of work and I got 2 loads of laundry and dishwasher's going, all this stuff. I'm just taking a break, hanging out. It's my time off from work. I'm on vacation, but kids were still in school this week, and he's arguing with his mom who got a call from the school and asking why he's not in school. And he's arguing with his mom. And he's like, and what he says is, oh, well, other kids get to go to India for a month and never get in trouble at all for any of that. And I'm like, what kind of 10-year-old is talking back to your mama like that? You know, get control. I didn't say anything, but I was almost like, put your mom on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to yell at your mom for not getting control of your kid. If I ever said that to my mom, it would have been soap in the mouth, but I would have been grounded from Fortnite for a good long time. And my ass probably wouldn't have had Christmas for skipping school.
Right.
And how is your kid skipping school to begin like that?
Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
let me do something real quick.
I'm with you.
Let me do something real quick, though, folks. Let me bring in. I got to get a tweet out and a couple of things too while we're talking with this here. So I'm going to let y'all talk. But hey, Hungry, here's your chance. The one, the only, the great Thor has made an appearance. The God of Thunder.
Hello.
Steve.
Greetings, everyone.
Hello.
Greetings, Thor in Vegas.
Thank you. Not feeling very Thor-like. I am a little bit under the weather, as I've been. Seems to be a lot lately, but and I'm a little bit worried because Hungry Boy always assumes that I have as much art knowledge as he does. You know, and
No,
it's been
it's because you like it, but also you don't sound like Thor tonight, but you do, dude. As a credit to you, and you'll get this joke. You sound a lot like Donald Blake, and that's good.
Who's Donald Blake?
I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna say Jack the Dripper or
no, dude,
or worse yet, or worse yet, Edvard Munch.
No, Edvard Munch. No. But if I was gonna joke with you and bust your balls a little bit, Steve, I would have said Irving Forbush.
But just laugh like we know what's going on.
I know. I'm like, Forbush? Is that what people wear in a bush in Fortnite? And there's a team of 4? Like, what's going on here?
These are comic relief characters from the Marvel universe.
Really?
He is. Except, Don Blake was in the original Thor story as conceived by Jack Kirby and possibly with a little help from somebody else, but who's to say? Thor was the guy who reveled in his own power. He wasn't the reluctant hero. I'm not going to Alderaan. I'm in trouble. No, he was a guy who he was a guy that in Asgard he was like, yeah, that's right. I'm the biggest, baddest guy around. What are you going to do about it? And so in need of a lesson in humility, this was a stroke of brilliance on Jack Kirby's part. So his father, if you've seen the movies or anything about the mythology, Odin, says, you need to learn to be a little humble, takes away his powers, puts him on Earth as a physician, so he would learn about, some empathy, because he had to deal with sick people or wounded people. But he also made him lame. He walked with a limp and needed a cane and had no idea that he was also, in fact, Thor, God of Thunder, and, all of these things. So when he says I'm sounding like Don Blake, I sound like a tiny, weak.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Who if
it's
you
a good
separate
joke anyway.
And one part I left out was that he would stamp his hammer on the ground. It would turn into Mjolnir the Crusher, and Dr. Blake would turn into Thor.
You meant his walking stick.
I did, yes.
Walking stick, yeah.
The
thing though is also Donald Blake, and this is something Thor learned because he was, even in the comics, as we know, Jack King Kirby was a genius, and we don't dispute that. Donald Blake learned to be humble around women. And he learned to fall in love with a mortal, which Thor would never do at that stage. But once he had to walk in the steps in the shoes of a mortal, he came to truly appreciate them and fell in love with a remarkable, very humble, very emotionally centered nurse. His nurse, and that is beautifully deep. It's beautifully deep. I can see you falling in love with somebody who doesn't earn like $100,000 a year. Steve,
I've done it many times.
Yes.
A serial romantic. I love it.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
a serial. That's funny you say serial romantic. I was just thinking the other day about a girl from the past that I met her a long time ago in Baton Rouge at when I was dressed as actually Batman at the time.
Ah!
Oh my God. Hey, you're supposed to be Thor or Superman. You're Batman?
I did not have the long so the long hair is for donation. I was getting a cut one day,
Right.
I don't know, 10 years ago. And the girl said, "Oh, you have the most beautiful blonde hair." And I thought, "Oh, she's hitting on me." She said, "You should donate it."
Right.
And so I grew out my hair, not knowing what I was getting into because it's a pain. I don't know how.
Oh God, it's a pain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it was when the Michael Keaton movie came out, and I bought the cowl, made everything else. I did have a beard at the time, and I made the muscles by laying on the floor of my apartment at the time and pouring liquid mold rubber onto my chest.
Nice.
Not realizing that every time I looked down to look at it, I was dipping my beard into the wet rubber.
No!
I had to cut it out. But anyway, I went to a costume party, a Halloween party, and met a woman. Just getting back to your serial comment, dressed as a serial murderer, or and she had boxes of those individual sized cereals with little tiny knives stuck into them all.
Yes, I love it.
And
that is artistic genius right there on her part, and yours for your start.
Well,
yes.
But I made a blunder, boneheaded move. I decided I wasn't making enough money, that part is true. Working as an animator for public broadcasting, so I went to Orlando as I mentioned to somebody in the last chat about how the school was on the back lot of Universal, and I would see the New York part in everything from Lois and Clark. They were always traveling down that, although that was probably the identical one in LA, I imagine. To various movies and TV shows, but anyway, the serial criminal was the one that I shouldn't have let her get away. I should have stayed in Baton Rouge, but it is what it is. So, well, Doctor, how much do I charge? Is my hour up yet?
No, we charge by the hour, but you can keep talking. Hey, the meter's still running. So hey.
Well, how many viewers did we lose since I started my story?
Actually, we gained, I think, a couple because we're up to 7 now. So hey.
Oh wow! People look at me and say, "Hey, my life's not that bad."
Hey.
I tell you, it's a great treat to have you on, though, Steve. You're one of the great voices of, it's great to have you on. The last time you were on, it was definitely a blast to have, and hope to have you on again soon too, for where we can chill and talk about your art and the things you do.
Can I back up my promise to Steve here and talk about?
Go ahead. I'm still putting a few links out, so go ahead. But
this is art that Steve understands. We're talking animation now.
Steve, don't you go back to Caravaggio? Go ahead.
No, because I love your voice, the resonance of it. The only thing is that.
Well, thank you.
No, seriously. I mean, if you had like an AKG 3112 or a Sennheiser
KMG 365.
No, for
867-5309.
Yeah, but I mean, if you had the microphone to capture all the nuances,
emergency TV show. Sorry.
To capture all the nuances and cut out the room noise, and the echoes. If you had basically a VO setup, a proper VO setup, you could be making ducats, dude. Your voice is gold. I mean, I could sell that like a bad mortgage back in 2006.
Well,
at least you're making ducats. I'm over here still making quaaludes.
Well, at least you said quaaludes and not something else. Quaaludes, but hey, I will cut off the drug reference right there because hey, we are a little edgier late at night, folks. We have lost another sub, so we're back down to the good 525. So this is correct. We were at 527 a couple days ago, so we're back to 525. But hey, we are here with friends tonight. And I'm still putting a few tweets out. But hey, thanks for coming in. Been wanting to do this. I'm actually awake tonight. Hungry's awake. I had to cancel for a while and stop doing these for a while just because I had to finally sleep to function at work for for a bit. So, I've missed this, but see, this is what's awesome. This is what makes it the chat, this work is having great people like the Mrs. Hungry, of course, JT, and then Steve. It's a real treat to have you on tonight, Steve. So we're going to talk some stories, some memes, and things like that. So sit back, relax. But we'll chase squirrels. And if there's things y'all want to talk about that we could find fun, let's do it. The world's our oyster. We can go any which way we want to go with this tonight. So,
well, I'd like to ask Steve. This is not trying to jump back to the previous stream, but did you watch most of the episodes of Buck Rogers when we were kids?
I watched some of them, but I remember almost nothing.
Got it.
Yeah, so I did watch them and I did enjoy them. But I don't really remember much of them. So, and I mean, I was like the Incredible Hulk TV show, literally, and I'm not using that word like as people use it as an exclamation point. I mean, it literally did change my life because I was, an overweight artist. All the nerd stereotypes you can think of, except for speech impediment, they were me. I was fat, I was nerdy, and then I saw the Incredible Hulk TV show, and I said, "Mom, how'd they make him so big? Is that like an inflatable suit or something?" And you got to remember the time period; nobody had heard of bodybuilders.
Yeah.
Right. Well, except for comic book geeks who saw all the ads in the
yeah, right, yeah. I'll make you a man in 7 days.
I mean, James Bond was hairy with very little muscle mass.
Yeah,
all Bonds were shaven. So we got 9 people with us tonight, or 10. It's bouncing between 9 and 10 and 7. It's all over the place. But hey, folks, thanks for being with us tonight. So yeah, great Bond guys and stuff like that. We'll talk about things like that, but who knows? You never know where we end up. So I've got all the tweets out. I got the messages. We got a few other invites to a few people. We'll see if any others show up or whatever we go. We got the great Mrs. Dadman Walking 55 with us.
Hello.
Howdy, Mrs.
And Mrs. Feel free to put your chat out there. I know you talked about some stuff. So go subscribe to her. Follow her on Twitch if you haven't already. So, of course, we got the great Hungry Boy with us tonight. He's now not about Christmas treats. He's about Gojira again. The great artist Maddie's daddy, and of course the captain himself. No, not with Tanil, but the great JT Kirk. So let's take a look at some things for some fun. How about we? We've entered the Christmas season. What is one thing people really like to do? Memes.
Eat.
Well,
They like to eat.
Complain, whine.
Drink around family.
Yeah.
Because of family.
Drink because of family.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Hide in the bathroom when you're at family events.
I've done that.
Or go to the car and listen to a football game, leaving your spouse at your sister's wedding.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So I am the one dissenting voice. Normally, I would have been as what's the word I'm looking for here? I didn't hear a lot of positive comments, and normally I have always kind of not liked Christmas because people always forgot me. Even my friends always forgot me on Christmas.
I'm sorry.
And now that's okay because I have a little one who makes up for it in
That's awesome.
So I'm having all the fun at this advanced age of mine of wrapping. I'm wrapping. Maybe I shouldn't broadcast it, but she's only 3. So, but yeah, I'm wrapping all of her toys, and
that's so awesome.
It's so I heard somebody, sort of an intellectual, saying, "Oh, you lie to your kids of Santa Claus."
Oh, God, that.
And I'm I was thinking about what. To me, Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, what these things do is foster that sense of wonder and creativity and imagination.
But you know what? This is what I always said. Okay, go ahead.
Let me come there. Last son of Kay. Hey, welcome. He chatted and sub. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you.
Absolutely, Mrs. Make sure you get your link out there tonight. But yes, thank you so much, son of Kay. I know I've seen you around, and welcome. Sit back, relax, enjoy with us. This is tonight a kind of a random thing. We're going to just be all over the place. if people want to hear Hungry laugh, yeah, this is the stream that he really sits back and laughs. So, but welcome. I wanted to say hi because see, I don't get the YouTube notifications of when people sub. So thank you for saying that. We appreciate your support and everybody's support out there. So that means we're at 526. So, but
Nice.
Steve, to your point about being forgotten.
But wait, can I say something real quick when he was saying about the Santa Claus thing? You know why I didn't want to give Santa Claus credit? Because gosh darn it, I sat there and spent the money on those things. I wrapped them, and demo. I wanted him to thank me and not some fat old elf that is not even in my freaking house.
Wow,
Damn
my gosh! Listen, wow,
that is so punk rock, Mrs. That is so punk rock.
I did not.
You know, I tell you the sorry. No, I just like. I was
you
playing
want me here?
Yeah, because man, she's on fire tonight.
She booted. She got so excited she booted herself.
No, I booted her because she's
I'm
like,
kidding.
I love it. I love it. That's twice out of control. But she said that forever, and I was like, I'm like, okay, I can't argue with that. Oh, but good to see you.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
we paid for the whole hour. We might as well use it, right?
Exactly. Well, but to the point, like you said, Steve, Mrs., did you finish your point there? I know those.
Yeah, not yet.
But Steve, your point about forgotten. Well, that happens to people with birthdays on or around Christmas. I got a brother-in-law with twins that are Christmas Eve, but my dad was my dad.
You know what was worse was with the boys that they were twins, right? And it was on Christmas Eve. So not only did they not get like birthday presents and Christmas presents, they got presents that they had to share.
Oh,
so they didn't even get individual presents.
I think that's a good thing.
As a parent, I'm really liking that.
They probably bonded in the long run. After...
but twins bond anyway. They were bonded already. They didn't need presents to do that.
So I will see your birthday twins and raise you birthday on tax day.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Dad, yeah. Why did Dan and Tim get presents on their birthday, but not me?
Oh God! Oh God! Oh.
Well, I will tell you. My dad was born on Christmas Eve. This will be. We lost him 25 years ago this year, but this is the first. This is the Christmas Eve. He was born on Christmas Eve, and he always complained. It was like he hated it because he felt like he got robbed. Everybody wanted to give one gift for both occasions, and it's like, come on, folks.
That was cheap. That was cheap. That happened to my grandfather.
Christmas.
I hate it.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, let's talk about. We talked about wrapping stuff up, Steve, and all that.
Yes.
Let's have some fun with a few things like here. And folks, we do get a PG-13 and above. We will go into a bit higher at time, and we'll even make Hungry blush a little bit every once in a while.
That's okay. I need to make a joke for Steve before we go on. Okay,
just go ahead because
joke.
I got to unwrap something real quick. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Santa Claus is Jack King Kirby. Krampus is Funky Flash Man. You know what I mean.
Kirby, I do. Funky Flash Man, you lost me on that one.
Oh, that.
Funky Flash Man, too much credit.
Funky Flash Man was the character, the satirical, parodic character like Blackadder that Jack King Kirby created of Stan Lee when he switched over to DC.
Oh, really?
I was not that much of a DC guy at that point in time. I didn't really come on to DC until later because. So for those of you who are not, and I don't know that much about JT. I don't know how much of a comic book guy you are, but I know Dadman.
Here and there. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I started reading Marvel, Spider-Man was in New York City in Brooklyn. He had pimples and bad breath and got bullied by Flash Thompson. Meanwhile, over at DC, it was still like roll call. Batman, here, old chum, Superman. So I was. I didn't come onto the DC scene until a little bit. I bought some Superman and things like that here and there, but it was, So some of the early DC, I've never been as much of a DC guy. I do know who I do know who Jason Blood is and Mr. Mxyzptlk and things like that. But like I never really got into Superboy You know, like Clobby is a huge Superboy fan.
I know.
So, hey, before we move on, because I suspect that things are going to get maybe a little blue. Although as a dad of a 3-year-old, who, by the way, got a report card.
Oh, wow. At that age? Jeez.
The teacher said, I have to remind myself that Maddie is only 3.
Right.
Because she talks like a 6-year-old.
Right.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. So, but I finally, I'm tying up the whole Christmas thing with what Hungry Boy was kind enough to say about my voice. The last couple of weeks, I've been speaking like this. Buzz, my arms can't reach that.
Oh no!
Or how about Herbie doesn't want to make toys?
Oh yes, that was perfect. Oh my God, that was perfect.
I want to be a dentist.
No, I'm swooning, dude. That is talent. That is talent. No, and I'm not saying that euphemistically. And the thing that's great about what you're talking about with Maddie is she's so intelligent. See, you never have to worry. You can carry on the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus thing as long as you like, because by the time she's 5, she's going to figure it out on her own and say, Daddy, you don't have to say these things anymore.
She might have figured it. She might have figured it out already.
But you know what? That magic doesn't go away, because we had one child, one of our kids, and they had teddy bears, and these teddy bears had names, had backstories, everything. And whenever there was anxiety or something, I would say, "Oh, your bear I won't say the name because I'll give away who it is. Your bear wants to talk to you," and I would hand like my cell phone, and I'm standing right there in front of him, and she's like, "Hello," and I'm like, "Hello, how are you today? What's going on? I've heard you have a little bit of problem." And yes, I am, and talking to the phone, and I'm right here seeing me talk, but still still had that belief that it was their bear. Well, so even if they figure it out, they're going to still want to keep that magic, and they'll do that as long as they want to.
Exactly.
I think. I'm not worried about. I wouldn't worry about that.
Let me say real quick. Hello to Das Wolfen. Greetings. Hello.
Hail, hungry like Das Wolfen. I'm just going to keep making that joke. I know it.
One night I will sing "Hungry Like the Wolf" on karaoke and make Hungry Boy.
Because we have Hungry Boy and Das Wolfen.
I know.
I picture you two guys together like those Statler and Waldorf in the Muppet Show. Are you afraid of dying? Not after watching this show.
That was good.
That was good.
Right off, folks. Hey,
especially after talking about Cosmic Whiz Kid, that was good. Yeah.
Oh my God, Cosmic Whiz Kid makes me think of the peeing bear build that Mrs. has on her Throne account. But hey, let's move into a few funny things to look at. I got some interesting things here, and we got.
I'm gonna gentlemen. Excuse me one second. I'm gonna have to bail for just a second because my phone is dead. I'm gonna switch to the computer and front deflector screens. So
as long as you come back,
I will make a comeback. Yes, I promise.
All right, awesome. All right. Good to see you.
Talk to y'all soon. Thank you.
All right.
Yep.
Bye.
Well, that's cool. Well, folks, we talked about rabbit. Hey, Jess, how are you tonight? Jess, good to see you.
Hey.
Welcome, Jess. Good to see you as always, my friend. Well, we got 9 people here. Thank y'all for coming through. Make sure you hit that like button. We got JT Kirk, Hungry Boy here for now. We've got some other invites. We'll see who shows up, and we're going to go squirreling, bouncing around topics to topics. But hey, first of all, let us look at the world of memes. We talked about rapping, right?
Oh dear God.
Rapping happens all the time, and who loves Christmas but kitties? Oh, wait a second. I'll hold off for there. There we come. Another star-studded guest coming in tonight. A new person into YouTube that we actually have just recently started talking with a lot. A great person to the rescue. A new mod on Mrs. channel. A great friend of this channel already so quickly.
I know who it is, and I can't see them.
It's the one, the only Sci-Fi Mombi.
Hey, Sci-Fi Mombi!
Hey.
Woo!
Hello.
Mombi!
are you tonight?
I'm well, and yourself?
I don't know. So far, I'm awake and I'm doing okay for now, so that's good. Now, in about an hour, if I start falling asleep and y'all are carrying the stream, you hear snoring, then maybe it's a little bit
It's
different.
okay.
So
I can keep it all going.
that's
Do I hear
okay.
a kitty kitty?
I heard one.
Yes, that's
Oh.
Slink. Yeah, Slinky.
Oh,
He's my kitten. He talks too much.
Well,
Oh,
one
it's
of
so cute.
one of my
It's so
kids
cute.
has a cat, and it purrs so loud. It'll jump up in their arms, and I'm talking to him, and I can't make the purr noise, but purr really loud. It's like, how close is the cat to the phone? And they're like, not close at all. I said, wow, it's really loud. They're like, I know.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's the one that purrs the loudest also.
I love purring cats.
Yeah.
exactly. Well, you came in just at a good time because I was actually about to show a meme. We're Christmas is a good time to show some memes and things like that. So, and I had I teased it, and well, guess what? Oh, last son of Kay says, "Merry Christmas to you." The chat moved around on me here, but here said, "Merry Christmas to you, Sci-Fi Mombi."
Merry Christmas.
All right. So we got kitties, right? What do kitties? Oh, Larry's here. Hey, Larry.
Hi
Good to
there,
see you.
Larry.
Hey, well, welcome in. Thank you for being here on a Friday night, a time I'm not normally streaming, but hey, that's why I figured to come tonight, and good to see some new faces out here and around. So I always say, make sure you're still subscribed. If you subscribed before, hit that like button, help us out, sit back, relax, and let us entertain you for a bit, and we'll see where this goes. Cats. Steve was talking about wrapping presents. Well, the cats like to wrap themselves, don't they, a little bit among attacking everything. Well, here you became the very same thing you swore to destroy.
I can't.
That's
Look,
adorable.
you gave me a flashback to when I was 6 and we had a chocolate point Siamese in the house. So I can't laugh at this because I remember still to this day, nearly half a century later, I love that cat, but I never forgave what they did to the tree. Never. Never.
Yeah,
I spent 3 hours making that tree happen with my parents, and Kitty just goes meow and ruins it all in like a minute.
That's their job.
Yeah, it's like eating Easter grass. I mean,
That's just
that was
God.
the worst. That was the worst part. I think when my dad was our cat Gato, it was just like, duh.
One of my cats loves to eat the fake needles off my artificial tree.
Oh no!
And I have
that
an
would be
artificial
horrible.
tree, one for allergy reasons, two for fire safety reasons. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
You want to eat whatever plastic this is? Like, it cannot taste good. On what planet? What? I don't know.
They eat dude. They eat tinsel. This is why this damn. I love this cat. I love the cat we had. I love the cat. I'm not saying I hate the cat, but the thing is, we weren't allowed to have tinsel on the tree after.
I believe it.
I mean, I asked Mom. I said, Mom, why can't we have tinsel anymore? She said, you don't clean out the cat litter, so you don't know, and I don't want you to.
I mean,
not
at least
even-
she
it's
spared
not
you the
even-
details.
It's not even cleaning the cat litter that's the problem.
See,
She was being very
Corey's-
kind to you about where the tinsel leaves the cat's body that you have to
Yes.
deal with it.
Yes.
Corey's right. That's why I don't have a tree with 3 caps. No, Larry, did you see the short video of a cat finishing a marathon race? Mrs., you might want to check that for me. I know I have not seen that.
Okay,
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
look for.
Sci-fi Mommy. So what happens here?
My 3 cats are fighting over the Christmas tree because it's like right next to the window. So they all fight over the one spot where they can sit in the tree and look out the window.
I bet.
And
That sounds like cats.
I have to put all the ornaments up like high, and I have all those Hallmark expensive Star Trek ornaments. So they try to play
very
with
nice.
the Enterprise E.
So you haven't done this yet, have you?
No, maybe I
Oh wait,
should.
I want to see it. Wait,
That would not deter my cats.
give me.
No.
It
A,
wouldn't
give
deter,
me a
I don't think it
second.
would deter this group either. Have you seen what Maria did to her tree?
No,
Maria
no.
with Tiantelli, she inverted her tree.
Oh,
I've
wow,
seen
that's-
that done.
Yeah,
I've seen that done.
Feeling. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me look at the meme. That's
See, all
funny.
that means is the cat's going to destroy the cage and the tree.
Yep.
You wasted twice as much money. What's
Yep.
the point?
Well, unless you build the cage all the way to the ceiling where the cat can't get over and into it, though.
But I'm a cat person. You understand that,
Yeah.
Dad, man. We talked about this a lot. Now, I love them. I understand them. But the
they're
fact of the matter,
evil.
owning a cat is like choosing to live in sections of the like Tornado Alley. You know your house is coming down eventually. It's going to come down. Or like where I live, you know the cyclone is going to come within 7 years. You're just enjoying the good times until that happens. That's owning a cat.
I think,
Yeah.
I'm still looking to see if I can find the video. I
But
found
are
the
you ta-
store.
okay.
The,
Are you-
the marathon runner one.
Well, you know what? If you could do it, if it has a specific state, you could do the where in the USA force or something. But hey, you mean cats overlord like this? When you've already destroyed the Christmas tree, now it's time to take down Santa's village.
Oh, that's awful. I can't even laugh at that. Oh.
Wow, that's a big cat, 26 pounds.
Now,
It's
see,
just
I have a cat
mom's
that's
allergic,
17
so-
years old and another that's 14.
Mhm.
And a 17-year-old is in the final stage of a cat's life. Roughly translated to human years, that's something like 82, 83 years old.
Oh, that's I'm sorry.
No problem. Just severely geriatric, right? So you'd think these cats like wouldn't be jumping up trying to knock over the Virgin Mary or the baby Jesus out of your nice display, or not trying to bat every single ornament out of the tree or jumping up the tree. No. At 17, this cat can still destroy everything. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be walking around with a walker at this point? I just I love my cat. I'm glad that they're healthy, both of them, but oh my goodness.
I love playful cats. And see, this is a great. I love this when I saw it. Look at how the angle, staring down in power. So
that is not a Star Wars meme. That's actually Flash Gordon. That cat you just showed right there is Ming the Merciless from Flash Gordon, the owner of all that he surveys, or she. And I mean, just look at that. This house is mine. You are merely an occupant. And I love that. And it's so cute and fluffy. I love the cute fluffy kitties. But I mean, I actually love all cats, but the cute fluffy ones have a special place in my heart.
Oh yeah, we love fluffy
Well,
cats.
you want me to go ahead and do the story? I don't think I need to do a Where in the World Is
Okay.
It?
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead
Okay,
and do
so
the story
I'm going
then.
to tell the story. A marathon runner gave up a shot at breaking her personal best record to veer off course and save a tiny kitten.
Oh.
She's a 26-year-old runner from Boston, was on her way to setting her personal best record in the 2023 Chicago Marathon. She approached a tunnel with roughly five miles remaining, and she spotted something white and fluffy kind of out of the corner of her eyes. And she slowed down and walked an inch closer to it and identified it as a little kitten. And it was in distress. It was dirty, scared, and skinny. It looked like it was separated from its mother. It was a stray. It was matted, and she had to make a decision. Was she going to just put the kitten back down and hope somebody found it? Or should she keep the kitten, walk the course, and find a safe place? Well, the kitten was in luck that says that she is an animal lover and has 2 rescue cats of her own. And better yet, she was running that marathon for Team Paws of Chicago, a group representing an animal welfare organization.
Oh, that's a good group. Yeah.
Yes. So she didn't sacrifice her race time for the little cat. She carried it, said it weighed less than a pound. And she found a bystander who might offer the cat a loving home. And she, found somebody about a mile down the course, a spectator who promised to keep their new friend. So she handed him the cat. And they ran blah, blah, blah. So anyway, she finished the marathon in 3 hours, 31 minutes, and 35 seconds. But her personal best record was 3 hours, 12 minutes, and 59 seconds.
Wow. Well,
But if
thank
you
you.
take the time out
Well,
that she
lem-
took for the cat, that's actually a really
Yeah.
good time if you look at it
Yeah.
mathematically.
Oh,
But
yes.
she sacrificed. But Larry, thank you for that story. Thank you for
Yes.
referring us to that. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Larry.
For being here, Larry.
And also, let me point out something I think the missus will understand, and I think Dadman will understand it too. JT, I'm not sure about you, buddy, but it's okay. And Mombi, I'm sure will understand this. See, the thing is, that cat's life, you have a split-second moment of decision making, and no one else was noticing that cat from the context I'm understanding from the story. If she didn't stop and save the cat's life is over, it's done, it's permanent. Whereas she has an opportunity for another marathon later. Her life can go on. She chose to save a life of an innocent, desperate creature, and that would have been permanent.
Yeah.
I can share a Christmas story with a cat Christmas story with you that when I was pregnant with
our first,
I was driving to work. I was about, I don't know, 7, 8 months pregnant, and I was driving.
Near the end. Yeah,
I was near the end,
Oh,
and
you were big.
I was big. I was driving, and I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and it wasn't a busy road, and I slammed on the brakes. And as I'm slamming on the brakes, I'm looking at the car behind me going, "Oh, please, Lord, don't hit me." Because I just slammed on my brakes literally in the middle of the road. The person behind me saw the same thing I did. I jump out of the car. I pick up this bundle of black, and I literally just toss it in the truck. And I call work, and I prided myself for not crying whenever I called work because I worked with all men. And I worked in the engineering department, and you didn't show emotion. You had to be tough. Well, I call work, and I'm like, "Oh, I felt cat hurt, doctor, no, late." I literally could not speak. I was so upset because this little black bundle of cat I found on the side of the road, which would have died because it would have gotten hit because traffic was driving all around there. Took it to the vet. They gave me some flea medicine to wash it with, and I said, "Is this going to be safe for the cat?" Because it was a little baby, and that some of that medicine you're not supposed to use. And I couldn't even wash him because I was pregnant, and it could cause birth defects. So they said, "Well, listen, as many fleas as this cat has on it, it will be dead in a day." So I took it, and we got it all washed. It was not a black cat. It was an orange tabby cat. And we had this cat, and my oldest and the cat celebrated their first Christmas together, and I had him by the tree. So I understand where that lady was at there, because here I was pregnant, and I'm slamming on my brakes in the middle of a road for a kitten I see on the side of the road. And I didn't even think about it. After I hit the brakes, I was like, "Oh, please don't hit me from behind." But I understand exactly. She didn't have to think long. I'll tell you that right now. It was like, okay, here we go. We're walking with the kitten.
No,
So,
It is split second timing with these things, and also this applies very much. I mean, I don't want to offend any people out there in PETA, but PETA, but
tasty animals, right?
Yeah, the
people who eat torture animals.
No. The thing is, it also applies to people too, because sometimes you have a situation where you hear a human voice calling out, and you have to make that split-second decision. And I think sometimes Thor, Steve would agree that split-second decision can really be a barometer, a litmus test of how much empathy you have, instinctual empathy.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I've rescued some animals in my time from not from shelters, but from when I was walking home I was in high school. I was walking home high school. I was walking home from work, and I heard a meow, a very plaintive, like "help me" meow. And it was right on the corner of my street, which is very wooded. And every time I take a few steps in the direction of the meow, it was suddenly behind me. And then I realized it's out there. So I went home and I got a duffel bag, and I put on a coat, and I climbed the tree. And I was halfway up this tree. I looked down and saw the top of a telephone pole. And I get up, and this cat is like in the part of the tree that's like swaying in the wind, and I'm like making those bargains with God, like please.
Yes.
Yeah.
I reached up like through the brambles and stuff, and I had like a glove on. I really, prepared for this. The thing, I grabbed it and I pulled it a little. Oh, no. Christmas cookie scar. It ran down my arm. And then and then sank its claws into here. And I went down that tree as fast as I could. And we had him for like 6 months or so. And then unfortunately he died of feline leukemia. So he was probably the cutest little thing. She was probably abandoned, but brought her home, and our female cat was all, this thing was tiny. It was this big.
Yep.
So, Mommy, have you rescued cats too, or
yes?
Oh man,
we call
I'm
ourselves.
I'm gonna cut off my camera. I just want Dadman to see that I'm like supporting.
That's a cool
yeah,
shirt.
the Dadman shirt.
Yeah.
Yes,
I got
Awesome.
the Dadman shirt on in your honor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Exactly.
We call ourselves here the cat whisperers because it seems like every time we turn around, there's a cat showing up at our front door.
Oh, jeez.
So my last 4 out of 5 cats have been rescues, and Bear was found under a dumpster, which unfortunately he's disappeared right now. But we don't know where he's at. I'm missing him terribly, but he was found under a dumpster at 5 weeks old. And then Bootsy was found dumped in the bushes at Sam's Club. He's my tuxedo.
Oh boy.
We found Millie and her brother Butters. Butters was under my husband's car, and Millie was ran up a tree by a neighbor's dog. And then Slinky just showed up on our doorstep about 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the poor guy, you can tell his paws have been broken before.
Oh.
He's about 6-7 months old. He is the sweetest cat for being abused.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all sweethearts, and I just don't understand how you could, especially Bootsy. He was so tiny. The vet said he's not going to thrive, so be prepared. And he's still here. He's like my fat cat.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah,
that's neat stories, and feel free to share them. But we got another great member of this audience in this channel, great supporter here, that is now crashing the party. Wait for Hungry Boy to lose it on this one. The queen of gardening herself, and master chefess herself, Lisa. Howdy, Lisa.
hello.
Hello! Yay! It's a Christmas miracle. Thank goodness.
Yay!
You were talking about lost cats, and I decided
Starting
that
to look
this
like the Brady Bunch here.
cat is found.
Oh, we found you're one cool cat. Yeah.
And we are now doing what Marvel cannot do. We have equal men and women on the panel, but we're still being entertaining.
And
Well,
but it happened naturally. It happened naturally because honestly, Dadman would have no men on the panel and just be with all ladies. But
No, there's one more guy than woman.
No, but he's the host. He doesn't
I'm the
count.
host.
Oh,
I
he
don't
doesn't
count.
count.
Coherent
House.
multiverse, but hey.
Yes.
We had we talk. You found cats. We had a cat. You remember Bob, Dadman?
Oh, I would love Bob. Bob was a damn good cat.
Bob was an amazing cat. Well, he was actually found. We were traveling, and when we got home, we heard a meow in our car, and the cat had somehow gotten up
This is before
under.
you met me, though. This is before you met me.
It was up under the wheel well or somewhere. I do not know how it did not become mush, but somehow got itself underneath the car. We think it was at a rest area, and traveled part of the way home. But he's Bob. He was a good cat. He was a good cat.
Darn good cat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was the one your sister wanted.
They falsely accused him of eating the chickens,
exactly.
and he didn't. It was a chicken hawk that was doing it.
Exactly. Oh man, the chump. AFK Bard, hey, AFK, hey, AFK, check your DMs, please. Good to see you tonight. You're awesome. You're awesome yourself. What a big party we got here. So, oh my goodness. So yeah, and actually, there you go. AFK. Remind everybody, hit like and subscribe. We did get a new subscriber tonight. It was Last Son of K. Thank you again. Bring a lot of people here. We'll get to 700, and also check out the Mrs. channel. But have you guys heard about, cats got climbing gears and they can survive different crazy things? Well, this is a little bit of a video here. Well, it's not a little bit of a video. It is a video. So Daredevil cat leaps from utility pole during attempted rescue in Newfoundland. I will preface it that the cat survived. The cat was okay because the owner actually got the cat. The cat. Oh, here you go. Thank you, Last Son of K. There you go, Mrs.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And every night, every day at 9 a.m. Eastern in the morning, she does a daily show, Morning Muses with Mrs. Dadman. And she says it, and it's get your daily dose of positivity. Start off there with that. And I tell you what, AFK, you guys rock with all your donations and give subs on the Twitch side today. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
And to Sci-Fi Mommy and that are here tonight with us. So thank y'all so much.
Thank you guys so much.
All right. Back to the story.
Dadman, just before you finish the story, we don't have that many wild cats here where I live, but we have wild other things. And I sent you a picture of a half size of what I saved about 10 years ago.
Does it rhyme with Runtsman?
Well, let me do things in order so I do it properly.
Not a spider. You're okay.
I've got to do things properly, otherwise I'll show. And Appion, hey Appion.
Appy!
Hey,
Appy! All right, Appy! Hooray!
Hooray for Appion! Hooray for
Appion! Hooray for Appion! Hooray for Appion! Beautiful, Mrs. So, Dadman, okay, keep going.
Yeah.
I got acrophobia, so I'm not looking at this. One person knows what acrophobia is.
I know what acrophobia is. I've got severe acrophobia. I play video games. I play video games, and if we're up high, and you go to look down, my stomach gets queasy.
Thor, you were saying Thor? Thor? Steve?
Come on, you know that I know acro. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I was talking and you were still saying hello, so I was just, No, I was just going to say,
here we go with that.
I'm not.
Great Appion, though. Oh, and he shook. Oh, shucks. Yes, Appion. Okay, well, here we go, folks. Let me see.
I think Thor was trying to say something.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Thor. I got just. Okay, go ahead. Between the pictures and everything, I got distracted. All right, you ready?
Yeah, no,
well, here.
Just, acrophobia. I mean, of course I know what acrophobia is. I studied Greek arts. So Acropolis, the high city, acro, yeah, sure. I was trying to make a hydrophobia joke because he's high up there. So he's hydrophobia, but it wasn't.
I will say that this animal survived.
He
went to the other
pity lap.
All right, folks, here we go. You ready, Lisa?
Who, me? Yeah.
Yeah, you ready? Okay, here we go. It's just go. He's up there, and this is a rescue because this happens all the time with cats. But look at you can see, and then woo!
Oh. Is he okay?
Oh, he was fine.
He survived. He survived.
I just see him running. If you look at the very end, you'll see his little fur. You'll see him running. You'll see him.
Yeah.
You'll see him jumping.
Look at that! Look at that! It's like I wish you could blow it up and explain it because all the paws and legs are way out wide.
Hey, Lisa, I hope you're not a Scorpio, but that cat is a Scorpio.
Yeah. Wow. That's why I prefaced it.
Keep playing that. It's great.
See, it's like cats land on their feet. This was a true thing. The cat landed on its feet. Yeah.
Especially if they
I
have
want
higher
more.
distances, and they can situate their body where it kind of becomes shock absorbers,
Mhm.
so that they don't injure themselves. Actually, higher a jump is for a cat, the less likely they. I mean, there are certain heights that it's just absurd, but if they're going to jump from a higher spot than a lower spot, the higher spot, they're less likely to hurt themselves because they have a chance to kind of get however they do it. I watched a whole documentary on cats and stuff, but they can get shock absorbers the way their body does, and it kind of absorbs the energy. That's why they spread out, and it absorbs their energy so that they don't hurt their legs, and things like that. But that's my science today. I will shut up now.
But the cat literally leaps or tries to fly off a 30-foot pole as opposed to getting near that human. I mean, the choices that cat made. I just,
Yeah.
and he was like flying. Oh,
That's a good
what a
point,
great
Lisa,
cat.
because
And then
maybe
he
the
actually
cat
did a
was
little bounce.
maybe the cat was a
Yeah.
Kryptonian cat, so it could fly but didn't
Yeah.
like humans that much.
And Appion, he's
that
like
was a
truth
great cat.
facts. So hey, he was totally trolling that guy. Waited till last time. Yeah, exactly. Then eats himself in last human. That's hilarious. And last son of K. Cats can twist and flail in the air and still land on their feet.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
that's-
really, really. You could see it in that one. That was very, very interesting to see with that tonight, with that one. So, but we'll go
that.
back to. Yeah, I figured y'all would like this one. This was a little bit
First
different
time
with
I
the
laughed
cats.
all day.
Really?
Oh,
Well, I'm
Lisa,
glad that we
no.
could do that
Oh,
for you.
yeah.
I'm glad we could do that for you, Lisa. I'm happy.
Yes.
But hey, but then again, we also know that the cats lord over everything, right? Oh, there's Santa Megatron. He's still up. Hey, Santa Megatron.
Oh,
Good to see you, dude.
He's still looking for a girlfriend. They're not here. No hoes here.
Exactly. A cat with buttered
Okay.
toast on its back. I did not hear about that one.
I have a T-shirt that I wear. I actually made it for a Christmas party, and Dadman went as a Santa Claus, and I was as his help. I was Mrs. Claus, but I wore a T-shirt and it had a picture of Santa Claus on it, and it had Santa's ho ho ho.
Nice.
So I actually wore it a couple days ago.
Yes, I know. I love that shirt. Going out in public, it's like, hey, actually, you did make me dress up as Santa once.
You did. That was the time you had to dress as Santa. That's the shirt I wore. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I had that beach
The beach Santa Claus.
beach shirt.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Mrs., that's when you should have thrown the snowball at him.
We were in Florida. There was no snowballs. up there.
Oh, right.
It would have had to be a pile of dirt, which would have probably had rocks in it.
Fire
Ice
ant
cubes
mound
don't
dirt.
count.
Yes,
Get
but
the
yeah,
ants going too.
yes, bad. No.
Yeah, exactly. So it's cool, and we've got more to show you. I'm going to show you another one real quick. So we got this. We kind of got a cat theme with this. Yes, Stunning. You should have got your Santa costume for your nieces. Exactly. Spoil your nieces. I love your idea, but you need to get your nieces and drive your sister and them crazy with the loud presents. Like my ex-sister-in-law threatened us once because we were going to buy some real loud tank engines and fire engines and stuff like that. So that's what you do. Kind of like the grandparents, spoil your grandkids and send them home. Okay. So give me 1 second. We'll do this and I'll let y'all talk about this. Squeaky rental. Yeah. Hey, well, here we go. This one we talk about. Hey, who talked about the cats fight for position on the tree? Well, because in this house, there's only one star.
Aww.
I don't see how that cat's standing on there without it falling.
Applause.
They're doing that
Applause.
very well.
No,
Yes.
I actually, the way that cat is standing.
Oh, I
Is
see.
that is like someone in proper singing posture on stage for Christmas, and I pictured that cat singing a proper Christmas carol. That
There
is
you go.
beautiful.
I see Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Everything the Christmas light touches is yours.
Oh no! Look. He says he's trying to turn him into artists, and he gave him a crap ton of coloring books and crayons.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice,
yes.
Santa.
Exactly.
Nice.
So, and by the way, hey, we got another person joining this panel. Normally, I'm not streaming on Friday nights on my own like this, but we got the great Appion coming in tonight.
Hey,
Appion!
Hey, Appy! Oh my God, Appy! So fantastic! Thank you
Y'all
for
are
being
so
here.
nice. What a lovely entrance. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody, and let's go.
Appion and I just got done with a very funny game of Cards Against Humanity with Potato.
Oh, nice.
I almost won.
How do you filter
Damn it.
that? Or is
Laughing
it-
so hard, it was
but
hilarious.
is there any filter on it though? Because I know about that game. It's crazy. Or is it?
We
a
were
little more
filtering
mild?
ourselves.
Ah.
There's
Is that
some
even
wild
possible in that game though?
questions.
Oh,
Oh,
so
the
some
wild
of the-
answers. Imagine sitting there with your 17-year-old daughter coming up and putting a whole bunch of things with Pac-Man in it, and I'm like, what the
things
It's
that
like-
we had to look up.
yeah.
There were
Yeah.
some cards where like, if one of us didn't know what it was, we wouldn't say it out loud. We would just put it up on our phone and just show them because we just couldn't. They were so bad, we just couldn't say them out loud.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And our kids knew them.
Oh, jeez.
That was the bad part.
Oh dear. I played that game once, and it was those questions were a bit much for me, Mrs. If you know what I mean.
They're out. They can be out.
Wrong.
Disgusting.
Oh,
Well, if they
Disgusting.
make Hungry Boy blush. you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
You bet.
So I'm curious, Dadman, what does all the male members of this panel think of a pussy on top of the tree?
I'll tell you
Right
what.
right where it belongs to be.
No, Appy.
That's the
Lisa, I'll answer that
answer. Good one.
Okay, Lisa, I'll answer very directly. I don't want to see a pussy anywhere near sharp, nasty needles. That's not right.
Excellent
That's
answer.
not right.
Excellent. Hey, if
Personally,
it feels good,
I
do it.
wouldn't want mine on that tree either.
What's with all the bright lights around it, though?
That's the miracle of Pussy Christmas, dude.
Oh,
You should know that.
Disco light?
It's
Anybody-
Christmas.
And anybody knows a cat, it'll abandon its duty after like 5 minutes. Like, it ain't gonna stay up there and like really do. It's gonna go fuck off or screw off. Sorry, my bad. I
It's
immediately
gonna
did
be.
it.
Oh damn!
Sorry,
they
Dadman.
like-
No, you're okay.
Sorry.
It's
My
okay.
bad.
You're
damn,
I
good.
need
like-
to not do that. Oh my god.
No, no.
Immediately
No,
did.
we
I
already
already
talked
wrecked it,
about pussy,
Appian, don't
so
worry.
screw it off. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, exactly.
My bad.
That's like the
Immediately
first.
did
It's
it.
like my first stream I ever had. I'm sitting there and I came out with all this pie in the sky and all these rules and stuff and this, that, and the other. And the
I'm
first
sorry,
kid,
yeah.
and my first
Everything
kid.
gets my language better.
No. You didn't say anything bad there. You were fine with that. You're fine with that. It's just
Just listen to
it's-
what our
it was
kids
a fun-
said when they.
Well, yeah, the very first stream I had all these words. Ann comes in with penis right in the chat. Like,
And then, and then came on to the.
Can you
And
blame me though? We're talking about a cat on a
I know,
tree,
hey,
and then
yeah.
we're kind of dancing around the subject a little bit, you know.
yeah, quit pussyfooting around and get to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes.
It's kind of.
I know. It's
And
good.
then,
But yeah,
and then Anne came on, and under his name it had penis.
Oh,
yes. It was like, yes.
naughty Yang. Naughty
You know,
Yang.
twice on my very first stream, and I'm like, oh, great. Yeah,
That's a great inauguration, though. That's a good
was.
inauguration.
Well, it told me early on that you can basically throw the rule book out the window.
I know what I'm
pretty
going to say on
quickly, so-
Ang's next stream in the chat.
Uh-oh. No, you don't. No.
See, but you don't say penis; you go vagina.
Yeah, yeah.
Pee pee.
Oh, no, we're
Knock,
calling
knock.
the kindergarten cop. Hey,
I think
Appany,
that would be better.
I'm calling you
Still calling me?
Appany
Are you
again.
still calling me Appany?
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Appion, but hey.
Oh,
Well, at least I got his name partially right. At least it's not like
Merry
I'm calling.
Christmas.
you're calling him Clobby.
I was
I know.
calling Squeaka Lisa last night. I called.
I am the Appany.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my god,
Bear
did
with
we lose Steve? Oh no, Steve's
No,
there. He
no,
just got
he's
quiet.
there.
I just like,
No, I'm still here.
I'm right before M. Night Shyamalan's The Happening. I am the happening. You know,
No, nice.
right there. in between that little frame of time.
Okay,
That sounds like something at Applebee's. The happening.
Yeah, the happening. It's the best appetizer you've ever had.
Exactly.
Come enjoy the happening.
Don't give Applebee's marketing department any ideas.
Appian, on a serious note, pick either Kindergarten Cop or The Crappening, and let's do it with Hungry Boy. Let's either one of them, and drag Hungry Boy on for it. How about
Kindergarten Cop or The Happening? Like, what movie's better?
No, just do a review of it. Talk about
That's so easy. That's like not even a close contest. No. Kindergarten Cop wins like every time, so I'm trying to see how that's even in the same league.
I'm talking about like we did with Starship Troopers, where we talk about the movie, or like with Hungry Boy, the Mitz and I did, where we pillaged the village. Pick one of them, and we'll drag Hungry Boy, and the three of us could talk about it.
Let's talk about The Happening, please. I would love to destroy that movie because
we'll have to do that.
That movie is a piece of dog shit.
Yes.
Dog crap. I'm sorry. I need to really get my language
right.
Okay.
You're okay.
Dog crap.
We're late.
It's poopy.
We're
It's poopy time. It's the stuff that goes on a shoe when you walk into something like, oh, this is crap. That's The Happening. When you watch that movie with Mark Wahlberg, he talks to a plant. He talks to a plastic tree, and he's like, I'm talking to a tree right now. And it's like, yeah, you look really stupid. Like, you're a pretty good actor, but this is like the lowest of the low. And Transformers, you get even lower, but this is pretty bad for now.
I think The Happening is lower for him.
I think so. It's like next level bad. Like,
but that's M. Night Shyamalan. That's M. Night Shyamalan Bing Bong's fault because he wrote the script.
I wanted the twist to be so much better. Hungry. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted the twist to be so much better. I wanted the twist on that movie to be so much better than the plants got fed up with humanity and they were like, enough's enough.
I know.
And we're gonna infect you now. It's like,
well, I mean, Dadman and I and the missus.
Oh, go ahead.
Damn, you spoiled it, and I didn't see it yet.
What?
Shit.
I'm sorry. Uh-oh.
Merry Christmas, Mrs.
Definitely not the signs level.
The lady in the water isn't the main character in that movie either. There you go.
Well,
Appian is Krampus. Appian is
somebody's
Krampus.
the devil in the elevator in Devil.
Listen, we're going to get back to some of our memes with this one. Folks, I think it was Last Son of K. It was CLS in the last stream that was like Hungry Boy sort of animated. Well, now you see the Hungry Boy coming out. So, but hey, let's go with another meme since we had a pussy on a tree. We did stuff like that. Here's another good one. Dear Santa, I want a little brother for Christmas. Sincerely, Timmy. Dear Timmy, send me your mommy.
Damn.
Hey.
I like Thirsty Santa.
Hey.
I'm all on board with Thirsty Santa. Santa's thirsty.
Santa.
The milk with the cookies wasn't enough. He's like, send me your mommy. You know what I mean?
Send me your ho ho
ho. We got oh my god from AFK
Thirsty
out
Santa.
there. So.
What does Mrs. Claus have to say about all that?
Right? She's like, I'm done.
I get half the North Pole now. Like, well,
he still wants milk, but he still wants milk, but.
So out of 9 reindeer, they would get 4.5 each. So
by the way, the only
4.5 reindeer.
Rudolph on alternating Christmases,
The only person here who can grow a real beard is Thor, so he's the only one that can do a Santa impersonation out of all of us.
Ho ho ho!
Ho ho ho! I sent you something in the private chat, Appy. I sent you something in the private chat just so you see it.
Yeah, I got it pulled. Let's see. All right,
Are you still with us, Thor? You still here?
I can't wait to watch the crappening.
Yeah,
crappening.
I will be there for that.
All right.
I will be there for that legendary performance. Can't wait.
So what do you think, Thor? We talked about. Did you like the flying cat? Did you like the cat on the tree? Did you like the Hey Santa?
All of it. All of it.
That's Steve.
As usual in this world, I am the odd man out. I have a 3-year-old daughter, so nothing about girls and sexuality is like I can't. If I'm driving down the road, and say AC/DC comes on, She was a fast machine. No, she wasn't.
I
got you. I got you.
Steve, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you because one of the worst experiences I had with my girls was that we went to see Happy Feet. You know, the little thing about cute little penguins and all this other stuff. And the friggin' first 5-6 minutes was nothing but a Prince song, Kiss, which is nothing and I'm sitting there horrified, like with a 6 and a 3-year-old, like, dear God, I hope they don't it's just like, so I got you. I understand with you there. But what about the cat flying off the telephone pole? That was kind of cool, don't you think?
And G-rated. G-rated.
Did you get to see the cat flying off the pole, Maddie's
daddy? No, that was when I was changing from phone to computer. So that's why. Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
I'll have to send you the link though. I'll send you the link though on that one then. So, well, here's a more mild one. Here we go. The last thing a Christmas ornament sees before it dies.
That's my cat. There it is.
Those are my cats.
Yep.
Smashing ornaments.
Oh my gosh! Yes, they do.
I had a cat. I had a cat for 14 years, a tuxedo cat, but he wasn't like any. He was not the stereotypical cat that everybody talked about. He would come running when I came home from work. When anybody, like a stranger, would come into, I was at 3D school at the time, would come into the apartment, he would just jump up on their lap and lay across their lap, like, "Hey, welcome," So, so my cat memories are different than everybody else's. So, yeah, I'm just from another planet, I guess. So
I had a cat. I had one cat that I had before. I was with Dadman, and when I would tap my upper chest, it would jump up into my arms, or if you leaned over, it'd jump up on your back. So you had to be careful because then you had to walk somewhere so it could jump off because its claws would dig into you. Well, I neglected to tell the maintenance man at the apartment that my cat did this. So he came in and he was fixing something. And so he was bent over fixing something. And of course, the cat took and jumped right on his back. And he's like, "What do I do now?" I said, you walk to the couch and let him walk off, or you're going to have cat scratches on your back. He's like, "Okay." So you see this big old burly maintenance man walking backwards to the couch to get the cat off of it. He didn't come and do much work.
I'm the backwards man. I can walk back faster than you can.
Do you remember electric can openers?
Remember, I have one on my counter right now.
And it makes a certain sound when it's opening up a can. And every time we'd open one for my cat as a kid, the cat came running. So it was kind of like Pavlov's dog knew when it was time to eat when you hear the can opener. So when you're opening up like tuna or something else other than for the cat, here comes the cat. It's like, no, not your turn. It's your turn to eat. But it was amazing how smart she was.
Dogs are the same way. There's a meme out there somewhere, and it's a dog just kind of, laying there almost asleep, and it's like 6 panels. And the first one is like, me falling down the stairs, criminal breaking into the house. I forget. And the dog is always just lying there. And then the last picture was can opener, sound of a can opener, and the dog's ears were pricked up and its eyes were open, and it was all of stuff.
Yep. AFK, I've got that. I managed to do it where I don't show sensitive stuff and all that. Wade, why see yourself out? You just got here. Good to see you, Wade. We got 11 people here. Well, AFK Bart just sent me something. 12 people here. Hit that like button, subscribe.
Hey, I sent you something 30 minutes ago.
I'm
kidding.
These doors are saloon doors.
I have to a particular order, otherwise everybody will see everything else going on.
I'm just kidding you, man.
I know you are. But hey, get ready for this. And thank you, AFK, for sharing the Mrs. Link out there. And also, Last Son of K was a new subscriber here and there.
Oh,
okay.
Look at that putty.
Oh no, I know it's gonna happen. I don't want to see this.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's gonna be okay. It's
Yes, right in the face. Oh, I knew it. Oh.
Oh my God.
You know. However, I gotta say this. I know I hate being this nice guy all the time, but the thing is, no, I do. The thing is, because you know my PG-13 thing. The thing is that. The thing is that the cat is trying to get to the little girl that the cat has grown up with since the cat was a kitten and just loves her like, I want to play too. But the cat doesn't understand physics. Yeah. So the cat falls on the girl. It's just an honest accident, but it's hilarious. Poor kitty.
Absolutely. And see, you get the whole...
Oh, what I'm grateful for, I'm going to tell you the one thing. Number one, the fact that this person sat there and just recorded it instead of stopping the kid. What the fuck is that? And also,
Mrs.
And also, I do
heard her drop the F-bomb yet. That was fascinating.
Commend the parent for at least dropping the camera when the cat landed on the kid's face and not keeping recording. So some shame on the parent, but okay, at the end.
Right.
I understand.
We got a poll. We got a poll. Which is better, cat or dog?
God, you love polls, dude. You're so addicted to polls. I love it.
Yeah. All right. So there you go.
Giggity. Nice one.
All right, stop dancing around the poll jokes.
Cats are our demon overlords. But hey,
no. Last son. My screen just went black. Last son, I had a cat that was a dog in a cat costume.
I hear that.
I had a cat that was so friendly. Although, and it's going to sound like I'm making this up. My brother and I have an unusual gift with animals. I mean, a really, really unusual gift. I used to paint signs for the Greater Baton Rouge Zoo. I would paint the animals. When they switched over from words to just a picture of the, I can tell the difference between a gray zebra and a grevy zebra,
Wow.
And so I would paint the sign and, they'd put an arrow of those cut out arrows things. Anyway, and when I would go to any of the cages, the animals would all come over towards me. And I used to go jogging. So there's a rapper named Master P. And the only thing I knew about him was that he was building a state-of-the-art recording studio right outside my home in Baton Rouge. It had some sort of floor that would not shake if there was an earthquake. It was really expensive, and they ran out of money. But he still had.
I wonder why.
Yeah, really. Well, I have no idea who the guy is, but anyway, I would go running every morning, and the Dobermans and the Shepherds and all the attack dogs that growled and barked at everybody else would run along by my side, making, wagging their tongues and being very playful. And I was telling my brother this story years ago, and he said, "Yeah, I had the same thing. Like attack dogs roll at my feet." So my experience, your mileage may vary. I'm praying Maddie gets this, this trait, because she has allergies, and none of us have ever had allergies before. So I'm kind of heartbroken.
Oh.
Anyway, so
she may grow out of them. Don't be disheartened forever. She may grow out of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I hope she does. But anyway, I've never really had a bad experience with an animal. So to me, dogs and cats, they're all cool.
Well, good night, AFK. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for that video. Well, let's say that. Then we're going to bring up another picture that Hungry Boy just sent, something he rescued.
Well, this is an example. I didn't get a photo of the animal I rescued. This animal is half the size of rescued. Half the size.
Wow.
Now that is a 2 foot and 12-inch lizard. The one I rescued was twice as long and twice as big. But they're
Where
cute.
was this
thing look at their little
when you
face.
rescued it?
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, I mean, if you expect them to say, "Captain,"
I didn't say my lizard. It was always
Clobby can do the Gorn voice. I can't.
Oh yeah,
yeah. No, but I mean, look at the sage expression on the little face. It's so cute. He's so old and wise. And so there was a big one, and I heard I heard a gurgling because the house I used to live at had a pool. It was a gurgling in the pool. And I thought, oh no, something has gotten into the drain system. And I thought, oh, please let it just fix itself up. And then the neighbor called out, hey, will you fix the pool? It's waking me up, because it was like at about 6 a.m. So, God, I got to go out and take care of this. And so I go out and I see in the drain system, a foot underneath the surface of the water, there is this 4.5 foot long beast like this with its head stuck in the drain system, and it's struggling, and I can tell it's drowning. So I with my clothes on, I just dive in, I reach in, and then I realize, oh God, I'm not going to be able to pull it out because the suction is on. So I have to go out and go to the mechanics of the pool and turn the suction off, and then have it relax. And then I slowly, desperately try to gently pull the head out. Its head is stuck. Its head is stuck in the drain system. I'm trying to pull it out. Now we lose the little riffles. They're called riffles around where the head meets the neck. But the thing is, it still lived and it's bleeding, but it actually looks up at me. It looks up at me and it moves its head against my leg and nuzzles my leg as if to say, thank you for saving me. And then it just stares at me, and I start walking off to the door and say, okay, little dude, you're going to survive now. You'll be okay. And it walks up to the door like it's a new puppy dog. And I'm like, no, dude, you have to live outside because I don't have food for you here. And it looks at me and I say, okay, I will stay here until you get hungry and move on. Get hungry. But it came to, it actually would go around the side of the house to the French doors, which were in front of where I'd be watching television during the heat of the day. And it would sit there and through the glass of the door, watch television with me for an hour and then move along. It remembered me, and that was very sweet.
Well, let me say this. I'm just sitting here laughing my ass off because, we do try to keep things PG-13, but you used suction, pull, head, and I'm just sitting here dying laughing over here. So
that was why you were laughing? You bugger.
I was taken in by this heartwarming story in...
And you
out of respect for Steve, I was trying to control myself. You people are terrible. Show some respect, man.
I know. I'm sorry.
We all want to be taken in by a good story,
I mean, Abby's trying to be good too, and then here I go off the deep end.
Thank you, Abby.
I'm trying to behave.
I know, but hey,
Lisa, for you, this is good behavior. Lisa, you are behaving so well tonight.
Well, if Steve wasn't here, I would let it rip.
Hey.
I have to behave every morning, and so it's midnight. So I don't have to behave now.
Wow.
So sorry, Dadman.
But we do have
Wife of the Year award.
Well, I will tell you the whole thing with the late night. These late night shows. These
you
late
guys
night
talk amongst yourselves. We'll be back.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Listen, the point of these late night shows.
I contained myself for 18 hours, Dadman. What do you want? It's nice.
Here's the thing: is our late night shows. Yeah, sir, Steve. Yeah, Steve. What's up?
Can you maximize me for a second?
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, let me take this down, and I'll.
This is going to be good.
All right, so we're
my interest is peaked.
This is why I can't.
I know. That's why I'm behaving.
My little,
thank you, Lisa.
My little angel.
I know.
I wanted to grow up to be.
Steve.
I wanted to grow up to be Belle from Beauty and the Beast mixed with
exactly.
Who was the lady, the pretty UFC fighter that was in The Mandalorian?
Gina Carano.
Carano, yeah. I want Gina Carano mixed with Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I want this little girl to be that. So
I wanted that too out of my daughter. Instead, I got trash talking 15-year-old.
No matter what you do, yes. Sometimes you can try and do everything you can.
Never let him watch a stream that I'm on. Don't let her watch a stream that I'm on because it'll be terrible for her.
I think Dadman can back me up on this, and I don't know if any of the other guys have daughters, JT, Kirk, and Abby.
I do. A 1-year-old. Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. So, a dad
right there
with his daughter. Yeah, a dad with his daughter is going to be much more protective than even a woman. And you may have given birth to them, but we everything in our being is guaranteed to protect the women we love.
Like I said, that one movie was ridiculous. That movie was ridiculous. And hello, Lemon Pie. Good to see you again.
Hey, Lemon.
Hey, Thor, I just want to say, I got to make a couple of in-jokes for you because you've been kind enough to be here. I actually see Maddie becoming, and you'll get this joke, a beautiful, perfect combination of Diana Prince and Cynthia Rothrock.
Okay. There we go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Cynthia Rothrock, for everybody, was a blonde martial arts champion who made her living in Hong Kong cinema, where she was exotic because she was blonde. And Diana Prince is Wonder Woman.
Yes, exactly.
The reason I always explain Hungry Boy, he may not want me to, but I just don't want Dadman and Mrs. Dadman to be sitting there going, "What the hell are these guys?"
We know who they are.
Dude, I'm not being manipulative. I'm just saying that when you explain it, it comes across as so wholesome and rated G, and I'm PG. It's hard for me to go down to G. It's hard for me to go to R. I'm like stuck in this PG thing. But when you explain it, it's beautiful, and it's the spirit of Christmas, and it shows good paternal love and appreciation. And I really love that. So sometimes I don't want to explain it. I want to hear the way you explain it.
Yep. Well, let's get back to some of these memes that we got here and the times we got here. We got dogs too, as well as cats. So, hey, let's look at a few dog ones here.
Doogies.
Sam, some fat dude tried to break in last night. I chased him away.
I love him. Oh, that's a good doogie.
Right.
Look at
now,
the doogie.
Lisa, do you like dogs or cats better?
I prefer cats.
Okay, you like cats and Sci-Fi Mambi, or you? Which
Lisa, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll.
I'm a huge cat person.
I did.
Well, looking at the poll right now, we've got a overwhelmingly dog at 73%. 11 votes, cats at 27%. So, man,
it's gonna become Hunger Games though. Like you got like the people that love dogs, people that love cats, people that love both. They're in the center. Put them in a division.
But see,
all I have to say is, ape has killed ape. Oh, sorry. Anyway.
Oh,
sorry. Planet of the Apes.
Hey, Christmas cookies. No, I haven't seen any Christmas cookies.
Oh, that's
Oh, the up
Statue
in
of
his
Liberty gets
nose,
moved.
gross.
It's a wrap.
Oh,
That's
look,
got it.
I will say this. I think whether you have a dog or a cat, I think they're a reflection of their owner, because both dogs and cats have given their lives to protect their humans.
yeah, hey, but no, it's even better. I live with a house full of cats. Why? Because the cats were like these females that have been around here. Because I got the one that, like, the wife is like, okay, hit it, and the mama cat, and like, hey, go away. I'm done. Go away. No, okay, you're needed. Go away. You got the playful one that's kind of like, Aang is like, yeah, I'll play. But then we'll go and hide. And then, of course, the other one's like, leave me the hell alone.
That dog's name is definitely Sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Yeah, Sprinkles.
But you're right. Our cats. Yeah, exactly. I joke about
He loves
living
it.
in a house full of cats.
But let's leave gender aside for a moment. Now I can see Steve /Thor, okay, and Lisa not yelling at the dog, even though the dog ate the cookies, just going, oh, honey, you're going to inhale those up your nose. You don't want that. And slowly cleaning the sprinkles off the dog's nose and petting the head and going, it's okay, just don't do it again. Just don't do it again.
I'd be laughing
I made the
hysterically.
Yes.
The owner that,
hey, look, the Padawallabies here now.
They're going to be in best in show. Yeah.
By the way, Thor is a great cook.
Welcome,
hello,
Padawannabe. Hey,
hello.
no, this guy, I'm going to tell y'all something. Tomorrow night, Ramblin' Canuck has karaoke on his channel, Mrs. If you want to put Canuck's link out there, I confirmed he's doing it tomorrow night. You don't have, and not everything has to be Christmas songs, but tomorrow night is really a Christmas song emphasis at 9:00 on YouTube. So hopefully you can go check it out. I've been singing there lately. Padawannabe sings a damn good song from Jack Black with Peaches from the Mario Brothers movie.
Peaches.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, Peach. Yeah,
Stunning love.
I just don't know. I don't know about that other song he sang the last time. That one kind of like, well, that was like that even had me. But hey,
I
yeah,
find
good to see
the
Padawan.
Mario Brothers. As an Italian, I find the Mario Brothers offensive. Just because I'm
Really?
Italian, because just because I'm Italian doesn't mean I go jumping over giant mushrooms all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe,
turtles.
maybe,
Well, Lisa
maybe
throws
once in a
mushrooms.
while. I can quit.
And I don't think they've
anytime
ever proven they're
I
good
want.
Italian plumbers either. I don't think they've ever fixed a fucking plumbing system
Thor,
in their life.
the
Sorry.
Italian comes through because you taught yourself how to cook and cook healthy for your family, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You did
Well,
that.
thank you. You always have a kind word to say. I do appreciate that. Maddie doesn't necessarily always go for the healthy stuff. She will now eat my carbonara breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
but carbonara is so good. I can understand that.
Hey, Lemon Pie's defending the dog. Can't convict the dog without a trial. So, oh,
You know, it depends. It depends on if you made the cookies or if they're store bought. I would overlook it. If I made them, if I'm like, okay, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of white sugar.
Well,
I think that's how Goofy. I think that's how Goofy was made. He was like a test dummy for like all the different cookies, and like eventually, like he was mutated into like this dog person.
That dog is going to have one hell of a trial out in the backyard later on, though. So,
Appy, you cannot make that joke because you do not like politically correct crap like sugar toxicity. You can't make that joke, Appy. You
hey,
know
let me hit a couple things in our chat. Though.
I back slowly into the shrubbery like Homer Simpson.
I get
Well, listen to this. Listen to this. Okay, a couple things in here. Oh my god, dogs all the way. I have 4 dogs nowadays. Cats. My wife has had outdoor cats. I love outdoor cats. That's to say they sprayed their catness on stuff. It literally got kicked. We actually had a cat like that once, but you know, it just it's crazy. But
no, that cat would take, and when we would go out of town, and when we would come back, it'd be pissed off that we left them.
Yeah.
So it would literally, but this one would literally look at us, and it did it one time. It literally looked at us, and peed on a cushion, and said, "That's for friggin' leaving me here by myself." Even though there was another cat there, and it was like,
"Hey, Mrs. This is why you only have feral cats, like, you know, the cats that have grown up, abandoned, etc., and they come around, you give them a little piece of food, they'll let you pet them once, or they'll claw you, and that's it. You get your cat fix, and then the cat is going to eat everything you don't want in your house. They're going to eat every rat that comes near your house. They're going to eat every lizard that comes near your house. Feral cats are the best.
And they will leave them as presents at your door.
I have to second that. I have to second that. We've adopted cats, and we've had chipmunks on the. But they would also keep away the squirrels out of your attic, because if you have like a cedar house, which is not uncommon in Louisiana, the squirrels will come and eat their way into your attic to stay warm in the winter, unless you have a cat. And that cedar is expensive to fix. So
cedar. God.
I have a quick story that I think, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
Somebody mentioned this is for Hungry Boy, because somebody mentioned Goofy a minute ago.
Yeah,
and
JT
did. I apologize for the people who don't know me.
No, that was you, Appy. Sorry.
Three things I never shut up about are martial arts, animation, and my daughter. I used to walk my daughter up and down the stairs because it's the only way to get her to sleep, and I made up this song, and it's the tune is from a nursery rhyme or something, and I would just sing, "We're going up the stairs, we're going up the stairs, Maddie and Daddy, we're going up the stairs." But somehow, over the last 3 years, it's turned into Goofy. And I'm singing, "We're going down the stairs, we're going down the stairs, Maddie and Daddy, we're going down the stairs."
Oh, don't you love it how that happens?
Funny how the cartoon voices come out when you have kids.
It's the sheer exhaustion. It's the sheer exhaustion that happens.
But I'm an animator too, so you know,
let me catch up real quick. We got 14 people with us. Wow, there you go. Lemon Pie said you can't convict the dog without a trial. Last Son of K says, "I don't hate cats, but after breed time owning them, I like other people's cats more. I'm just not a fur parent." Lemon Pie said the cat probably planted the evidence. Last Son Case said the dog found it in the cat's litter box. Padawannabe said, I have two 70-pound pit bulls. Let's just say I feel very safe whenever I walk them day or night.
I'll bet you
And Lemon Pie said, I have some feral cats who hang outside my house. I like to think they keep me fairly roach, snake, and fresh. See, we look at that. The Miss and I agree with that because we live sort of near a railroad track. And so we like when the cats are hanging around. So
we don't have any cats anymore, but we do not discourage any of the neighborhood cats to come in. We don't feed them. But we don't chase them out of our yard either. We're like, come on, come chill. It's a safe yard. There's no dogs here. Just come chill as much as you want.
But, some of us are bird lovers. And especially if you're in a part of the country with some beautiful wild birds,
like
you either get to have neighborhood cats or you get to have the birds. You don't get both, sadly.
Yep.
That's true. I mean, the one
we
thing
have ugly birds here, so I don't care.
Cats will present you the bird like, aren't you proud of that? I killed this bird. It's like, no, not really. This is kind of tragic.
Yeah. The trade-off is, as Lemon Pie said, they're going to kill the snake that can get in your house, and you don't know because snakes are silent unless they choose not to be. And the other thing too is like here we have so many snakes and so many birds. They have learned in an evolutionary fashion to make sure that one cannot get too close to the other. So I am all for the feral cats if they come to where I live.
I will always have more sympathy for cats over snakes because I've seen Anaconda. Like I know Jennifer Lopez was like struggling, but like that movie, like snakes, like I don't.
And snakes are not good airline companions either.
Jennifer Lopez on the side.
Just ask Samuel L. Jackson. Yep.
Right.
Oh, he was great in that. The movie was dumb as all get out. But
I'm sorry, a cat will.
If they're a true,
I've never seen.
I will say this: if they're a true feral
cat will be better against a snake.
If they're killing a bird, they're killing the bird to eat it. And that's if it's a true feral cat. Now, if you just have an outdoor cat, they will. Their instinct is to catch them and play with them, but they'll just play with them and they won't eat them because they've been fed. So, if it's a true feral cat, if they kill something, they're going to eat it. Yeah. It's the problem are the outdoor cats that
You're leaving a third
that are fed.
Yeah, because being feral, you're not going to bring the body to anything because you don't really have a master or like a owner or whatever. You're just feral. You're just doing your own thing. I totally agree with what you're saying, Mrs. Like,
but
a feral cat's just going to kill the thing and then just deal with it on their own. They're not going to go like show it off to somebody.
Thing to Jess's comment there.
Yeah.
I had to Instacart tonight for a little bit of, side gigging, and we were in Petco, and I was looking for some deodorizing spray, but we came across, what was it called? Meowiwana.
I heard
of it. Gosh.
and they have like different types of catnip that they label it like this, and it had CBD in it, didn't it?
They probably did.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Wow.
For Hawaiian cat.
Well, let me work on getting that in a second. I'm going to let this panel talk a little bit, but I want to go here. The dog. What is it? Can I eat it? I'm going to eat it.
Hey, cats do that too. Cats do that too. Cats eat some dumbass garbage. I mean, seriously. But I just want to say one thing about the feral cats. There is the third option, Mrs., where sometimes they take something out because the feral cats are so territorial and they are aware that they might be having little kitties. And so the female cats get very territorial, even around things like snakes, because snakes will eat a kitten. Because kittens, when they're born, I mean, most people don't realize they're like 2 thumbs big. They're tiny.
Yeah.
I got a question. Who likes Nightmare Before Christmas?
Me.
I do.
Good movie. I like it.
I am the Pumpkin King.
Yeah.
Okay. Halloween.
I'm
Oogie Boogie.
the pumpkin.
Well, a great way to thanks to Mr. Angel. Mr. Angel is my dealer for memes. But I tell you what, I got
Your dealer?
Yeah, my dealer.
Really?
Yeah, he's my back channel dealer for memes and stuff. But I'm blessed to have great people around.
We need the mayor like changing his
That's
face.
exactly what
I'm happy
Exactly.
to sad right now. We need
Exactly.
the mayor.
But I also got great people like Jess and Brian Hepburn, Buddy Hepburn, and some
So
others.
you have multiple
Wes Cagle.
sources for your
They will
viewings.
send stuff to me during stream, so I've got to be careful. Jess has that sent me that other one, but I asked about Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a movie I hated, would refuse to ever watch until just a couple years ago, and then what happened this year, Mrs. I'm like, let's go watch it. Let's go watch it.
It was in the theater. He's like, let's go
Theater.
watch it.
It's in the theater, so it's
I
like.
think it's one of Tim Burton's best movies, to be honest.
Well,
See,
Tim
I
Burton
think I would.
made two movies.
It's
Kind of
a
brilliant.
theater. Lisa,
He
it's a
made-
theater.
Vehicle, just like vehicle.
It's a
Tim
theater.
Burton
It's a vehicle. It's a vehicle. The H
Appian
is not
Sci-Fi.
silent.
Here's,
The H
here's
is not silent.
Vehicle.
It's vehicle and theater.
It's vehicle
Theater.
and theater.
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 Hang on, let me
Theater.
get my let me get that electric can opener to open up this can of
He
worms.
literally created a movie that was so synonymous with two major holidays at
I
once.
know. It's
You know
awesome.
how amazing that is? Like he made a movie that was like perfect for two holidays at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes,
So like
it is.
it's actually three
Yeah.
if you think about it. You
Yes.
can watch it during Thanksgiving because you can even watch it during like the Easter Bunny shows up or some shit.
Yep.
Like
Well, what's
it's
yeah,
perfect.
it's a great time. Well, what's so funny with this is Mrs. and Lisa love to give me a hard time about my Englishing and my enunciation. But hey, back to the because I had to have some fun with them there, and that's the running joke. But hey, how do you do you want to visit Santa with this movie?
Hang on a
Right
second
here.
before you go on. One word
Here,
about language before you go on. Anyone who
Yeah.
pronounces the silent T and often, smack yourself now.
Awesome. There you go.
Oh,
There you go. But here you go. This is how to visit Santa.
oh yes.
Look at-
Yes. That's perfect.
What is it? Lock, chalk, and barrel?
Lock, stock, and barrel.
Lock, stock, and barrel. Ah.
That's hilarious because this year in our Christmas parade here, they had a float of all like Freddy Krueger and
Oh no!
Jack Skellington and
No!
I was trying to deliver some food to somebody on the parade route and I saw them walking down the street. I'm going, really? It was interesting.
Well, apparently there's a Christmas horror movie where the elves are getting infected and turn into zombies. And there is a fight scene where Santa is fighting Krampus.
Whoa.
Wait, a Christmas horror movie?
A
Or
Christmas
horror movie?
Or HORROR.
Oh, okay. That's
No,
way
no.
different than what I
No,
thought
not
was
a-
going
no,
on.
no.
Middle R's are very important. Yes.
Horror.
Oh, look, Jess.
Thank
Jess
you,
is
Lisa.
saying-
Thank you.
Just say, look at the look on Santa's face.
On that
I'll
note,
be
JT
honest.
and I better go.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, don't say that. No.
There's Fortnite time. There's Fortnite time over with Mark.
Understood.
Mr. D with a C.
And when
needs-
JT
Wait,
has
before-
trouble between
friends.
Before you
horror and horror,
Before
we
you
better
guys
go.
go,
Oh, yes.
before you guys go, I have a question.
Okay.
So you're familiar with the long-standing debate on whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie, which of course it is not. But my question
Okay.
It is a Christmas
It is.
movie.
It is.
I disagree.
It's a Christmas movie.
I agree with Bruce Willis. I don't think Jesus went onto the fields and shot up the bad guys. But the real question is then:
Well, it depends on your depiction.
Is Spider-Man a Thanksgiving movie?
Yes.
I agree. I think it is.
Remember? You guys remember that scene?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
the bar is
Norman?
far
Norman,
lower
do you
for
own
a
a car?
Thanksgiving movie, so I would say yes.
Okay.
I would
Well,
have
we'll
to go
have
with
to have.
yes.
We'll have
It's
to have JT.
coincidental that it took place during Thanksgiving, just like Die Hard was coincidental, because you could actually put any holiday in those movies, and the story or the point that they're trying to get across would get across. So you could have
It could, yeah,
Easter
exactly.
eggs for Spider-Man, and you could
Yeah.
have Halloween
been Arbor-
pumpkins for Die Hard.
It could
I
have
don't
been
know.
Die
Oh,
Hard-
ho, ho, I
Die
have a
Hard-
machine gun. Only
Die
hits
Hard
one
had
way.
Christmas music and had it at a Christmas party, so there's all kinds of cool
That's
stuff.
what I
I
mean.
know.
Wait a second. I
The time of
gotta
year.
back up. Oh, sorry.
The messaging is not Christmas. The messaging
Right.
it could be applied to any time of the year. It's
about
just
family,
the
though.
backdrop the
Yeah.
props are
you.
related to Christmas for that one movie, and of course, well, Spider-Man had a turkey dinner, so no.
Well,
Right.
we'll have to
It's-
talk
No,
about it
yeah,
more.
just
But
because-
let me
Just
say this
because
real
it's
quick.
about
But hold on,
family
but
does
you
He
know,
not
saves my
make
family
it.
and
but hold on,
brings his
hold on.
family back together.
Let me, because I know they got to go soon, but because Phantom Outsider made the point, it was the family reconciled too.
Mm.
It was like the family came back together because of
So
all the events,
what?
which was a
That-
Christmas
that's
miracle.
more-
It's a Christmas miracle.
That's more Thanksgiving.
not-
That's going to happen in
Family-
any movie. Though.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Okay.
If
Families
it's
will
if
come
the movie's
together.
I
about
don't even
family,
care.
I have one more meme I want
could've
Lisa
been-
to see.
Or
I-
that
I
could
do-
have Valentine's Day.
I do have
Right,
one more
that's
meme I
what
want.
Valentine's Day.
I
Complete
have. I know
massacre.
Lisa and JT have to go though, but I want to show Lisa
Well,
one
well,
more.
then let them talk. Wait for the meme. Wait for the meme.
Yeah.
I just want to
Okay,
agree
well,
with
I know
Maddie,
they gotta
Daddy,
go,
and everybody
okay.
else.
Deadman,
just wanna
I've
wait.
got to say,
Yeah.
it's shameful to say that if the story is about family, that it's a Christmas or a Thanksgiving movie, because by that measure, Carrie Fisher said that The Rise of Soy Walker
Mm.
was a story about family, and that would make The Rise of Soy Walker
No.
a Christmas movie,
The family
and that I
reconciled.
cannot abide.
The
Okay.
reconciliation. There was no real reconciliation in
Thor's
Roy's
laughing.
Soy Walker. 'Cause
No,
he-
the only
Are you
Christmas
gonna have-
holiday special is the crappy one.
But
All right,
y'all
well,
agree, you all, no
y'all.
worries.
Come on, you can say y'all. It's okay,
Y'all.
y'all.
You all
Yins agree.
agree that
Yins
the
agree.
theme or the reconciliation could happen at any time of the year. Just because
Yeah,
you
it
have a
could
Christmas
happen. Yeah, true.
tree as a
Mhm.
backdrop or a prop
I'm-
doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
And
Listen, I'm part. I'm a part.
shoehorned in.
It's 100% a Christmas movie.
Well, I'm also proffering somebody else as a Phantom Outsider in our chat was
Mm.
relating some of these points, so I'm just kind of relaying them for
I know.
additional debate for now. But hey, it's
But-
awesome.
But to agree my opinion has changed on this movie as of last night. The thing is that I understand completely and mostly agree with where Maddie's daddy Thor's coming from, and where JT's coming from, where Lisa's coming from, because as I stated, you can have and Thor knows a couple of cop shows. You can have a cop show set on Halloween. That doesn't mean it's a Halloween episode. You know,
Correct.
that just means that crap is
I-
going on a day of the year in which a lot of crimes happen. That's all
And
that it means.
And I can agree with that. I can understand it, but in this one, I still contend. At least to me, it's your mileage may vary, but let's look at the poll before they leave. Currently, oh man,
Oh.
cats are coming back. It's 60-40 with 15 votes.
Oh wait, I
Cats
gotta
are still
vote.
ahead.
I gotta vote.
But okay, let me do this real quick because I know that this is a food meme in a way and a holiday. You ready, Lisa?
Yep.
All right, here you go. I made a gingerbread house for Christmas. Let me know if you want the recipe.
That is just wrong. I do not
That-
agree with this meme.
That would be me
No.
doing that.
They left the
It's a good
crust
thing the
on.
stranger's
What is
not
wrong
here.
with that?
Oh my god! I'm just thinking of what Lisa would do and Steve Thor would do as a gingerbread house, and as an artist, this just ruins me.
Imagine if that's how Stonehenge was made.
Oh, man.
Oh, it really
Oh.
was.
We're just gonna leave some fucking pieces of bread. Stonehenge. What do you
Thor-
mean? This is it.
Hey,
Stonehenge.
hey, we visited Bamahenge, which is a bunch of fiberglass. So hey,
I love that though. That's great. That's
Yeah,
great
but,
that
I
they
mean,
did that.
and
That's
about
funny.
to Rise of Skywalker made me reconcile about the hard alcohol.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lemon.
But see, Lisa, I thought of
Before
you with this
JT
food one. So
Thank you.
yeah, go ahead,
It's
Steve.
very funny.
Before JT Kirk leaves, being that
Okay.
you are probably a Star Trek guy with your
One
avatar.
could say, yes.
I would hope
No,
so.
not at
Consider
all.
Bread Circuses to be
Who's Kirk?
It's like Lisa's Supergirl. Yeah.
I thought he was a Shatner friend.
And I don't like the Orville at all.
Oh dear God.
Shatner fan. That's it. He
Oh,
liked TJ Hooker.
I can hear two people laughing at my joke.
Well,
I think
well, you go ahead, Steve.
Hungry Boy and somebody else are laughing at my joke, but I can't really tell who. But anyway, that's my.
Well, listen,
I always
folks,
thought that was. Well, I didn't always think that, but it would be a great Christmas episode.
Well, folks,
Hey.
talking about gingerbreads tomorrow, Miss and I think we're talking about anywhere between 1 and 3 Eastern. earlier in the day, maybe about towards 1. Follow me on Twitter, Jess. If you can put my Twitter link out there, we're going to make a gingerbread house actually. So
No, we're not.
No, a gingerbread Millennium Falcon. Thank you. Sorry.
You.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, boss. You got the correction.
Dadman doesn't know how to cook. Mrs. Take
Get
over.
it right. Get it right. Get it tight.
Hey, it's
I
a package.
found you.
It's a package. So hopefully the icing's okay. But hey, no. So
All right, you
but
guys,
that's it.
we gotta
Yes.
go.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yep.
Thank you, JT.
Love
Good
you
to see
all.
you. Tell Mark hi.
Good
I'll
night,
try to get
panel.
over there a little bit later.
Good
Good
night,
night.
panel.
Night-o.
Yeah.
Night-o.
Bye.
All right.
Coming in.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Chicken grease.
All right. So now we're down to 6.
And
Again.
I
then
sent you a private joke, comic book joke in the private chat, Steve. I don't want to like hold up the stream with more comic book stuff.
Oh
You'll
my
get it.
gosh.
Oh,
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. So take a deep breath for half a second right there.
But now you've got everybody on the stream wanting to know what you're talking about. So.
Exactly.
it was that no, it was
Now
that
you've pickled
last-
interest, as they say.
Well, I mean, you're a comic book reader, so I should have shared it with you too.
You,
And I
you got to be
apologize,
you
but-
got to be a comic book art nerd. Yeah.
yeah, it's an art.
Hey,
nerd thing.
Appion.
Well, hey,
Do you-
Pickled my interest.
yeah.
Look
Pickled.
at the
I,
private chat.
I don't
What's
pickle
up?
any.
What's
I
up?
don't pickle anybody's
No,
thing.
I'm just making up shit now, just to see if people go with
You're
it.
good at that, though. No. You're good at that. Just like
Pickle-
the first,
Pickle me
so-
intrigued.
the first
Pickle me.
solo Logan movie with that utterly accurate Deadpool. I mean, come on.
Oh, pickle,
Well-
pickle me bewildered.
Yes, exactly.
Mm.
It was a Christmas miracle that movie made any money, dude.
Oh shoot, I forgot about
It's
this.
in
We
the
got
gravy.
we got derailed, and I
The
forgot about what
gravy.
what Jess had sent me earlier. So I'm going to try to bring that up here real quick. So, Mrs., why don't you talk a little bit about your channel again for people that may have come in late?
Okay, my channel is on YouTube at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. On Twitch, it's just Mrs. Dadman Walking, no punctuation, no numbers. I have a show I do every morning at 9 a.m. called Mrs. Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. We just have a good time. We talk about birthdays that are going on in the world and celebrations, silly celebrations and memes. And it's just a time to start the day off with just a little bit of just positivity and fun and laughter and not having to get caught up in all the news and pop culture brouhaha that seems to be always going on around us.
Or anti-mouse and
So
stuff like that. Yeah.
it's just a time to have some fun and to laugh and to just start our day off, or if it's your afternoon where you live, or your evening, even wherever you're at, just to start the time off with just some positivity. I say that we do it every day at 9 a.m. We are not going to be doing it on Christmas Eve, though, because my kids are coming. One of my kids coming in town, and I'm going to spend time with them. But we will be back on Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
So stop by, say hi, laugh, and just kind of chill out before you have to continue on your day.
Yes. Thank you, Jess. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I also do builds. I've got one scheduled for Thursday. I try to do them on Mondays and Thursdays, and then at any time in between when I feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, hey, we got 13 people still here.
Wow,
thanks for being here. And Comic Relief Crusaders come through. Hello.
Hello.
Merry Christmas and stuff. Yeah, I saw that one there. I might not be able to use that one, but concept of dog winning the poll. Let's look at it real quick before I got the other one, Jess. It's 58-42. Cat's still coming back. 19 votes. Look, we got 19 votes. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Well, wait, I got to update my screen. So maybe this thing is That's why. Because on my computer screen, it's like the likes don't advance. Well, we got 18 likes and 19 votes. So who didn't like? Who didn't like?
Reload the screen.
Who didn't like? But anyway,
I'll tell you who didn't like. I didn't like because you
Don't
told
look at me.
Look, Dadman, you told me don't pay attention to the chat. Let you pay attention to the chat. So I'm not on YouTube, so I can't like anything until the show is over. Then I'll go back and I'll like it, okay?
I don't break character till I do a DVD commentary, man.
That's hilarious. All right, well, we got 14 great people here.
Matty Statty, chewing gum and walking at the same time. You know some men cannot do that. You know that.
Oh, okay. I'll see if I can look for that. Let me. But I might not get to that one tonight. So I'm really just dropping by to say hi. Hey. Well, you said hi. You stayed a few minutes, so maybe we'll suck you into our web of interest and stuff like that. And you can't escape. We'll be the Hotel California of YouTube on a Friday night.
Don't say that around Christmas time. That song is creepy. I love it,
I
but
know
that's
it
a
is,
Halloween song.
Well, let's get to really.
Song.
Yeah, it is. I did too. But hey, talking about creepy, this was the meme that Jess talked about earlier about how they took the catnip and with the mosquitoes. And here, let's plant catnip in the garden, they said. It prevents mosquitoes, they said. What could go wrong, they said.
No
I
comment.
get it looks like
That's just my ex-girlfriend's apartment.
I'm trying to
That's a good one. That's a good one.
She said
I
so.
love that.
There's the cat lady.
Yeah.
You have the audacity to
good
say
one.
you're not funny, Thor. Oh no!
Nice.
I know, dude. You're like,
Zing.
No, I never said I wasn't funny. That's everyone else you're thinking of.
I think it's just you're so highly selective of when you show up somewhere.
Ow! I gotta mute. Ow!
We finally did
Hungry
it. We
Boy
finally got
is
Hungry.
the best. Hungry Boy is the best audience ever for if I ever did stand up.
Yeah.
Oh man, his laughs would fuel me. I'd go on for like 5 hours, even though I had no more material. I'd still keep going. Just to like hear a hungry laugh, I would just start making up random shit on the spot just to keep that laugh flowing.
Yep.
I would never it'd become an Iron Man of stand up.
Well,
Appian, have you ever tried doing a Wallace Shawn impression?
Who?
No!
Sean?
No!
Inconceivable.
Who's that?
You know, from did you ever see The Princess Bride?
Yes.
Never going against the Sicilian when death is on the line.
That guy. Yeah.
Clueless, the
voice
teacher.
Your voice is not. I'll bet you could do an impression of him. Impressions are all about finding the voice that you can do.
I knew you'd pick that cup.
Yes.
You picked the cup I knew you'd pick. And
Yes,
you picked the cup I picked because I knew you never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
See? Yeah, I knew it.
beautiful.
I
Like that?
knew it.
Something like
I
that.
knew it.
Oh, that was beautiful.
We should do
Both
a stream. We should do a stream, and both of us will talk like Wallace Shawn.
Oh,
gosh.
beautiful.
I don't think you know what that word means. You keep using that word, and you don't use the word. You
Oh, that's really good.
You think?
Yes, it is.
That's really good.
My name is Inigo
wow.
Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I'm sorry. I do have to correct. I do have to correct you. That was almost perfect.
I have been
But
training.
you have to say. You have to say, "You are my father."
You
Or,
are my father.
you killed my father. Anyway,
But you said it was almost perfect, so that's
I
great.
don't want to kill you. You know, I
Good
just don't want to
impression.
do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill you. You know. Hey, anybody want a peanut? I don't know. I can't do Andre the Giant, but that's
No,
that's
on-
what that
no,
was.
Well, I say
Nobody
with
can.
Padawannabe,
Nobody
I
can.
know the James Bond lady. Yeah, I don't know if I can post it up, but definitely.
But you know,
Yes.
just another
Pat
joke
S.
that's
Let
a
me say
joke
hi
that's
to let me
a
say hi
joke
to
that's-
Pat S real quick. Hey,
okay.
Pat S.
Pat S, I
Sorry.
love you.
He's like,
You're
Dad,
great.
man, sneak out and let Steve run the stream so he can play Fortnite with Mark and Kiss. Who's
That's
Kissy?
funny. That's
Who's
funny.
Kissy? I have cover for you. Go in 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. Oh my gosh, Pat.
But
Who's
Thor,
Kissy?
Thor,
I'm-
going
I'm
back
glad
to
they-
your
I
Yeah,
don't know
they
who
picked me to
Kissy
run the
is.
show.
You got Lisa and JT over there, but Kissy, that's a new one for me. So Pat,
maybe that's Kissimmee or Kissimmee.
Lisa. It's supposed to be Lisa autocorrect.
I can do one more
Oh,
real quick.
oh, you wooed me.
Offer me
Offer me money. Offer me money. Power too.
But you know the really
I'll
funny
give you
thing
anything.
about
I want my father back, you son of a
the really
bitch.
funny thing, since Steve has got Italian in him, and I've dated Sicilians. That Sicilian line is funnier if you've dated a Sicilian woman. Much funnier.
Don't call her Italian.
No.
She will be offended. She'll be offended.
What is that? Is that like?
They don't think of themselves as Italian. They think of themselves as Sicilian. Yeah.
They are separate. Steve,
Even
and
though
you
they're in the
understand
same
this,
country,
and
right?
Dadman understands this.
Sicily is an island.
Yeah, but Sicily's technically part of Italy. But yeah, okay, gotcha.
No, it became part of it. Became.
Yes, he's right. And they have trouble understanding each other.
It's like Wales and England. Don't call Don't call a Welsh person English. They will not like that because they were subsumed by England. They were taken over.
True. They all have their own distinct dialect. It's true.
Oh no, separate language, not dialect. Welsh Celtic.
Welsh, yeah.
Oh God.
No, I think Appian was talking about Italian.
Yeah.
I think Appian was talking about Italian.
My bad.
The dialect.
Everybody's got something entirely different where you can't just rein them in together. Is basically the point.
Yeah.
Sicilian and English. There's a YouTube video by a guy that he's an American in Italy, and he speaks all the dialects. And he did one where he went to Sicily and said, "Let's see if Sicilians can understand me in Italian." And they were like, "Oh, do you speak English? Because I can't, because I can't understand him." So yeah.
Yeah, like
well, let me jump.
Kobe
over
Bryant was like quadlinguist, where he could speak and say like 5 different languages.
He was born in Italy.
Yeah, he had like Italian, French. He that man could speak and talk like 4 languages. That's impressive as shit. Like I wish I was at that level.
Well, let me do something real quick. Let me
Jess
actually send us another one here. There's a coworker of hers at Walmart. Mr. Grinch, I'm a mean one.
It's good. It's not great, but it's good. It's good. It's 70%. 70%.
Well, we went to a restaurant the other night. We walked in, and one night, got great service at the bar. The guy's name was Christopher. Then we went back a couple nights later, and he had a different name, a name badge on. We're like, wait, who are you? So they had to, guess they have to wear the ID badges. So they got somebody else's badge. It was kind of funny.
The best finish for this video is he steals a bunch of shit from Walmart, but then his heart grows a bunch of sizes and he puts it all back.
But here's the at the door again. You have a guy, you just told us you went to a place, you met a guy whose name tag said Christopher. You went back, it was different. It didn't say Kringle. Are you kidding me?
No Kringle.
What a waste.
Oh,
what a waste.
Yeah.
Look, Pat S is being nice. He's not saying Yankee. He's not saying Yankees. He's saying Northern people without papers look like Swiss people.
I'll say Yankees.
I'll say Yankees.
Hey, wait a minute. Without you guys catch without papers, he's calling me a wop. I'm actually Southern Italian.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. But
Maddie and I were in Walmart last week, and she said, "Daddy, sing the Grinch song." So I'm walking through Walmart, pushing her, saying, "You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch."
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh, that's a good Ravenscroft.
Behold. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh, look at this though. Jess said that he had more people stopping to show receipts than normal while he was wearing that.
I'll bet.
Because we try to run out. I hate having to show the dang receipt, but it's like when people stop to show you the receipt. So
just had a little earthquake.
But Pat S is correct though. If your heart grows 3 sizes, you should see a cardiologist right away.
Are you serious, Happy? Did you have an actual?
No, it's an earthquake. It's happening right now.
Oh no!
It's happening right now.
What's up?
The world is shaking.
Where are you? Where are you, Happy?
California.
Where are you?
Oh wow.
I'm in
California.
Vegas. Are you in Southern Cal?
Yeah.
SoCal?
Yeah. Wow. Here's my address.
We're not getting it over here.
No.
And then my social security number and my zip. No, I'm just kidding. I know. I'm just messing with you. Yeah. No, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, it's in Southern California. My room was just shaking while we were talking.
Oh no!
Holy crap!
It wasn't like a big earthquake, but earthquake was happening. This is how we act.
Californians for an earthquake's got to be like a 5 before they start worrying.
Oh yeah,
That's
ain't
true.
nothing.
That's true.
It's like
I live in
it's like
California.
yeah, Dadman. If it's not a Cat 4,
Yeah, it's like
hurricane, you
Floridian
guys don't
with
worry.
hurricanes,
Everybody's
yep.
got their So
I like to
real
put a
quick.
bunch of glass ornaments on a top shelf and like wait for them to smash and fall. And like, yep, this
felt
is a good
gypped when-
earthquake.
I felt gypped when we visited California in January because I wanted to go through an earthquake and it didn't happen.
Oh, you got
Well, that's
gypped.
like
I was like,
that's
dang
what-
it.
Got gypped.
Well, see, that's like when we went north up to Cincinnati at Christmas, and because I wanted snow to get parked there and just stay around the hotel. Nothing. It was like a heat wave up there. It was like, what?
Well, it's like last year we had White Christmas here, and this year it's going to be in the 60s.
Sci-fi mommy,
Christmas.
do you make your living with your voice?
No.
You really could. You have a very like a
Well,
great
she's
voice
got her
for,
own
like,
channel.
radio or-
I do. I have my
She's
own
got her
channel.
own channel. Mrs.,
Well-
can you put Sci-Fi Mommy's link out there?
I have actually left good compliments on your channel in the comment section,
I've
Sci-Fi
called
Mommy.
your
I know
voice-
because you answered
I've
me.
called your voice hotline before.
You do have
Are you checking on your medical claims?
No.
Well,
No,
let's get back to a
not
few more
really.
memes. So you're Appion, you're good there.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
good?
yeah.
Well,
Okay,
can
just
I
making
just
sure.
can I just say something
sorry,
to make
Dadman.
Appion
I'm
feel
a
a
mess.
little bit
I'm a
more?
mess, I guess.
Can I say
No.
something to make Appion feel more comfortable?
Oh,
because
make me feel more comfortable, please. I need it.
I was living in California, far north of the Bay Area, when the Los Prietos quake, the worst one they've had in 100 years, happened, and the entire house moved 2 feet to the left, and I freaked out, and the entire house moved 2 feet back to the right, and I thought, what the hell just happened? It was,
Wow.
I mean,
That's
my
because
God.
your neighbor threatened to sue.
Ah! Ah!
You're on my
Nice,
property
Steve.
line now.
Nice.
That was good. That was good.
We're
Got
gonna do
him,
a
Coach.
couple more of these memes. So hey, look, I'm telling you, this is a case of mistaken identity.
Oh, I love that. That's
I did
cute.
not steal Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Well, I mean, to be honest, this is like you guys like making Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito jokes. This is like twins right here. This is like the Danny DeVito version of the Grinch. It's
The
fun.
most weirdest casting in all of Hollywood history ever.
I know. I
Danny
loved it.
DeVito
I loved
and
it.
fucking freaking. Oh, I'm so
You're
sorry.
okay. You're
I did it
okay.
again.
It's,
I
you're-
did it
you're
again.
okay.
Oh my
It's
god.
okay.
It's all right.
Don't. It's okay. You know.
Hey,
just
I've
don't-
been chopping
Danny
them all.
DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger as twins never would happen in the history of all. No.
Evolution.
One of my that's
Yeah.
actually one of my favorite Arnold movies. But
I know,
Yeah.
right?
what
It's
what
actually
about
pretty good.
what about Bela Lugosi as the Grinch?
Oh, that would have been good.
You know,
that would.
no, that we have that. That's that. Wait, Bela Lugosi, isn't that the voice of the animated Grinch? I believe it is.
No, that's Ravenscroft.
No,
I
no,
love the
that's
Jim
all-
Carrey one.
no. Who said Ravenscroft?
I
Is that
did.
Hungry Boy?
Hungry.
No, he was only the singing voice.
Oh, right. Correct.
It was Boris Karloff was the.
Oh, I knew that. I
Mhm.
thought you were talking about the song because everyone talks about the song, but the speaking voice certainly was Mr. Karloff, the great
Now-
Mr. Karloff.
Yeah,
and that was
exactly.
his stage name, not
And
his
people
real
thought-
name.
Right.
But
And everybody thought that Chuck Jones was crazy when he had Frankenstein to be the voice of the Grinch. And then, for those of you who don't know, when Hungry Boy said Thorol Ravenscroft was the voice, he was the singing voice, but you
Yes.
guys probably know him better as Tony the Tiger.
correct.
Does he
Yes.
still get paid like royalties and like the rights or like his family?
Well,
Like, whenever that song is played.
he's dead now, so
Well,
probably
His
like-
family does.
So his family then, my bad. Yeah, would his family get?
they
Well,
did
that would
right-
actually depend on whether or not he left a will
That's what I'm
stating
wondering.
that it depends on
Yeah.
the will. It depends on the will.
I'm hoping.
But-
I'm hoping they get a little piece because he created something super iconic.
Yes.
He really did, yeah. He
But
did.
so did Boris Karloff in the speaking
did Boris
voice. They were
Karloff.
Yeah.
equal. They were a team. And there, as Steve knows, as Thor knows, there are many times, particularly in animation, where you will have a character who's great for the speaking voice, but they can't do the singing role. So they bring in a good singer in order to do the
Yep.
singing role. And so
Right.
some roles become a two-part situation.
That's what they did with Jack Skellington.
Yes.
Hmm
Yes.
There's
Good
I
point,
can't-
Mombi.
I can't think of her name offhand, but there's a Filipina, a gorgeous Well, I shouldn't call her that because apparently she's a horrible person.
this beautiful Filipina who sings. She sang for Pocahontas. She sang for Mulan. She sang for Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
some of the greatest songs Disney's
Used to
ever
know her
made.
name.
Yeah.
Leah Salonga is her name.
Damn.
She first got famous from Miss Saigon and then rolled into the French one, Les Miserables. Nobody wanted
Miserables. Yes.
Les Miserables. Nobody wanted to know those facts, but
Les Miserables. I don't know. I'm just fucking talking.
Well, let me show you one
Pretty
real
close,
quick.
Avion.
We're going to do this. We're going to look here. Here's a little bit Back to the Future.
I hope
Crashing
this
into a
isn't, I hope
barn.
this isn't part 4.
It might be part 4.
He has to stop Jesus from being erased from the nativity scene. Like that's what's gonna happen. Like the nativity scene. Jesus, you're gonna get erased from the nativity scene. We gotta save you. Sorry,
I'm gonna go to.
No, you're okay.
I'm definitely gonna burn.
But that's what the plot would be.
This joke, but
if the DeLorean went there, you know it. That's what they would do.
Don't worry. Go ahead, Steve.
I was saying
because we also have this. We also have this one.
Oh my god!
No, I'm not going with that one. No, screw that meme. Screw that meme. No,
Bam Bam.
That meme.
Love it.
If I'd have made the Back to the Future one, I would have made it 2 frames, and it would have been, and the first frame would have been, "Behold, the 2 sons of God," and the second one, after the car crash, "Behold, the only Son of God."
Oh,
oh man,
dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, you guys enjoy heaven. Say hi to Maddie for me there.
The baby should have been Jennifer Lawrence. It would have made sense.
Yeah, because she created everything. But hey,
bury me face down, so I'll see where I'm going.
Well, there's that J Law, and it's just one of those famous names that gets everybody jumping. But who else does? Mariah Carey, and that song.
Oh boy,
that song.
Here we go.
Here we go.
One snowflake falls.
The Undertaker.
Here comes Mariah Carey up out of the grave. Oh my gosh!
All I want for Christmas is to never hear Mariah Carey or Santa Baby again.
Have you seen the video where they have Donna Reed and she's in It's a Wonderful Life and she's going to the record player? And it says every retail worker's feelings at Christmas, and you hear Mariah Carey's song, and she takes the record and smashes it on the record player.
Yes.
Oh my god!
I love that meme.
Well, let's do a game. So we.
I was so happy when "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree" usurped her #1 for a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Just for a little bit, but now she's back up there. Damn it.
Yeah.
What was it? 59 years she's been trying to make that #1 at Christmas.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Her birthday actually wasn't that long ago, and that's where I saw that fact, and I went, and I'm like, oh, she's #1, yes.
Yeah, she was like 13 or 14 when she recorded that.
Yeah, yeah, she was young.
Yeah, she did a stint here in Springfield on Ozarks Jubilee. She lived here for like, what, a year and a half?
Yeah, I think that's where it kind of started in
Missouri.
Oh, okay. Because there's a Springfield in every state, right?
Yes.
She'll be good in a couple years when she takes over Tales of the Crypt. Like
the big thing is, can you identify? The big thing is, can you identify where the Simpsons Springfield is?
It's not mine.
No, they purposely don't tell you.
Okay. It's Oregon.
Well, let's do this. Let's do something
got a host gig waiting for
Let's do something a little bit different for you guys, since most of y'all are new. But there's something we've done the channel, and I see a few new names out here. So something different for everybody a little bit as we go towards wrapping up in a few minutes. But what we do, we have different ways of calling this game. When I use states in the U.S., we call it Where in the U.S. When we do it international, we call it Where in the World. Heck, when I do it the great UK, we call it Where in the Commonwealth. Okay. What I'm going to do is give you 3 options, and you pick where this then I'm going to read you a headline. Then you guess where this happened. So we're going to play where in the USA. So with this, I'm going to give you all 3 states. Okay. I'm going to give you 3 states. They're now out in the chat. The 3 states are going to be Kentucky, Tennessee, and Indiana.
Kentucky.
Okay. A family gets an early gift. I
didn't even hear the question.
And you're laughing. And
she is all in.
They're all in a line.
All right, the roulette table. Bet it all in black. Just boom.
Embrace it.
Here.
Okay. Here we go. Here's your headline. Here's your head.
This is Dadman. If you're going to cheat, at least wait till he asks the question.
Oh, I don't. I honestly don't know what they are.
I make it so obvious.
I honestly do not know.
The reason I laugh about that is because our good friend Tony Stark. That's why I laugh about that. Good Southern boy.
Well, here we go. Here we go. A family gets an early gift, an owl in their Christmas tree.
Oh,
did this happen in Kentucky, Tennessee, or Indiana?
I just saw that news story.
Oh,
I did not see it. I'm saying Tennessee.
You're saying Tennessee?
I still think
I think
Kentucky.
it was.
I'm going
I'm
Kentucky.
going to say Kentucky.
Okay, 3 Kentuckys, a Tennessee. Steve, you got a guess?
They're all the same to me.
Just pick one. They may be
banjos.
Damn.
That's so hard.
Folks in the chat.
That's
Folks
so
in the chat.
They're all
Hold on. Folks in the chat, play along with us. Put your guess out in the chat and we'll look at it. Lemon
Steve,
Pie
you
said
cannot
Indiana.
say that.
You got to pick one, Steve. Just pick one of them. Which of the 3?
Steve.
Kentucky, Tennessee, or Indiana, Steve?
Ow.
And you guys in the chat, play with us.
Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
All right. So the Mrs. Appion and Sci-Fi says Kentucky. Hungry says Tennessee, and Steve says Indiana, and Lemon Pie says Indiana. Anybody else in the chat want to play along with us? A family gets an early gift, an owl in their Christmas tree. Where did this happen? Did it happen in Kentucky, Tennessee, or Indiana? I'll give it another second or two.
It was a baby owl too. It wasn't full. It wasn't full grown one. It was a baby.
Was it wearing glasses?
It
might be like working
yes,
for a
and it was telling
Scholastic
people
book
to
line.
take what is that allergy med?
I was thinking more the
might work for a
rolls,
book company.
the links to the center of a Tootsie Pop is what I was saying. The Tootsie Pop,
Right.
Hey.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Tootsie Pop
Exactly.
ads. Tootsie Pop
All
ads.
right.
Oh, I thought
Well,
it had James
we-
McAvoy's voice. It was telling people to take sinus meds.
Oh no.
Well, here we go. We'll go
Lysol.
ahead. We got one answer from the chat, folks. If y'all want to play in chat, please join us with us. It's kind of a fun thing we do. All right. Here's the headline: A Kentucky family gets an early gift, an owl in their Christmas tree.
Woohoo!
One Kentucky family got a little something extra when they picked out the Christmas tree this year, an owl. The resident says it's a tradition for the family to pick out a Christmas tree every year. This year seemed no different. They had the tree in their home for 4 days and did not know anything unusual. 4 days, wow. They have 3 dogs. They use the room nonstop. Watch TV. The kitchen's right. There are no indication. They were at home when the family was out. First noticed I guess it was a carpet cleaner that was there. Noticed the bird after plugging in a piece of equipment and seeing the tree start to sway. The owl literally sitting on the lower limb there, and it crawled up in the tree further. And so basically, they got it out and safely released the animal to the backyard.
I bet those dogs scared it to pieces. It was so little.
Oh, Jess, this is probably why Jess did not vote. She saw the video about that from Weather App. Forget the
Well
state.
done,
Forget
Jess.
the state.
Well
Hey.
done.
All right. So, hey, that's
No
one.
cheating at Christmas. No
But
cheating at
that's
Christmas.
not cheating. Cheating is looking it up after he asked it. If you see it and already know it, that's not cheating.
Google.
I disagree, but I love you.
Well, yeah, but part of it is if you have the knowledge, you
I
have
don't want
the
to spread
knowledge.
rumors, but
Yeah.
What's up, Steve?
yeah, but you're sleeping with Alex Trebek there. So
I usually don't get them right.
I was
usually
so
get 'em
tempted
wrong.
to Google the answers. Oh man, I was so tempted.
I really don't. I don't pay attention to him most of the time, so I don't know. What he does.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She doesn't listen to me. All right, let's do another story here. We got this.
Oh, wait, what one? Which one won?
It was Kentucky. You were right.
All right, cool.
All right, so here we go.
Yes.
Slay from Elf, the movie Elf. Slay from Elf gets police escort on expressway. Slay
That's
from
gotta
Elf.
be Los Angeles.
Well, hold on. I gotta give you the states.
No, they're in New York. They're definitely in New York in that movie. They're in New York. This is tight. The Central Park is a character in the movie.
It's the Central Park 5. Well, not 5. Sorry, Central Park Rangers.
Yeah, the Central
Park
Rangers.
Here's your 3 states.
Mommy sounded southern there for a moment.
Yeah.
She's trying to do
southern.
New York.
What are you talking about?
There you go. Missouri's in the
New
south.
York, 10,000%.
Okay, California, New York, or
I
New
live on the
Jersey.
Mason-Dixon line. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey,
there you go. California, New Jersey, and New York. They're out in the chat for y'all.
California.
I really hope after what we just said, you still vote for California. Ooh, man. I got news for you.
California, New York, or New Jersey. Slay from
I'd say
Elf
New York.
gets police escort on expressway. Okay, Mrs. says New York. Appy says New York.
That's one.
Sci-fi, what do you say?
I say New York.
New York. Steve or Hungry?
I'm going to change my answer because I know what traffic is like in California after living there for 25 years. So I'm going to go Jersey.
All right, you're going Jersey. Steve, what about you?
I'm going to piggyback off a Hungry Boy and say Joycey.
Joycey. Well, Jess says Joycey also. Lemon Pie, though, goes New York. All right. So let's see. I'm just anybody else out there still with the 9 people watching? Put your answers in. Play along with us. We don't laugh at everybody. We laugh at the panelists when they get it wrong stuff.
Yes, we do. We laugh at everybody. Don't believe them.
All right.
Like that cup from Indiana Jones. You chose poorly.
My eyes are watering, Appion. Show me mercy.
You chose, right? You chose.
All right, here we go. Slay from Elf gets police escort on Long Island Expressway. So drivers, so it was in New York. Yes.
I've seen that movie too many times. That one's not even fair.
You know what's going to be really bad is that no one's going to believe that I really don't know the answers.
Yeah,
that's
because
true.
I've never gotten two in the row right.
Well, the thing about that
ever.
movie is they make New York a character in that movie. Like it's like actually a part of like the whole story. So
The state,
they
the
kinda-
Empire State Building
Yeah.
and the Lincoln Tunnel.
Here's a little bit.
They
Here's
link
a
it
little.
in.
But here's where it
Mhm.
goes into the drivers on the expressway are treated to an unusual and festive sight when a police escort passed by following by an iconic vehicle, Santa sleigh from the 2003 movie Elf. The sleigh was brought via the Long Island Expressway in Midtown Tunnel on Sunday to be parked on the outskirts of Central Park so fans could snap photos with the high-tech transport from the Christmas film. It talked about somebody that bought the sleigh for $12,000 from an online auction nearly 20 years ago. And he donated it to the Hellsite Fire Department. So basically, the sleigh was brought into the city Sunday as part of celebrations for the 20th anniversary of the film. Elf fans in attendance included the mayor. This time of year, bringing it to New York for the first time ever, you can't make this stuff up. So that's it, New York.
Think about this too, Dadman. Like one of the most amazing things about that movie, they literally just filmed Will Ferrell walking around New York and had him interact with random New Yorkers and just act a fool. Like there's literally just improv. Yes, like a lot of the scenes of him just walking up talking to people is like improv. Just like him in this, just put him in the elf suit and have him go up to random people in New York and see what happens. Like that's what they did.
Well,
brilliant. It's kind of brilliant. In a way.
I know it is. It really is. So okay, well let's do one more. We're going to do Pennsylvania. We'll go. Let's see. 3 states. Let's see. Pennsylvania. We're going to go New York again, and we're going to go Massachusetts. Okay. All right. Did this happen in Pennsylvania, New York, or Massachusetts? Record-breaking Christmas lights irk some neighbors. Record-breaking Christmas lights is set up in a residential area irk some neighbors. Where did this happen? In Pennsylvania, New York, or Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
Okay.
I think Massachusetts also.
Dang,
Okay.
that's hard. Can you repeat the question, please? and
Record
speak
break.
slowly?
They seem like
Record.
whiny people.
Record-breaking Christmas lights irk some neighbors.
Mhm.
You wouldn't do two New Yorks twice in a row, so it's
Yeah, he
either
would.
Massachusetts or Pennsylvania. Yeah, he would.
I'm
Got
not
him.
saying anything, so y'all.
I'm going Massachusetts. I don't believe it.
Okay,
not
you
gonna
say
be New York
Massachusetts. Mrs. says Massachusetts. Hungry Sci-Fi
No.
and Steve, what do y'all think?
I say Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
don't
really
believe
hard for me to say because the essence of the question is
I think
about.
Massachusetts people seem very whiny.
Oh, dude,
I mean,
nasty.
Whenever they have to type their state on their paperwork, God, it must be annoying.
Steve
that
followed
extra letters.
me. I'm going to follow Steve on this one and say Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So Massachusetts from Appian, Mrs. Steve, and Hungry Boy, and Sci-Fi says Pennsylvania.
I'm the oddball out, huh?
No, I said Massachusetts, not Pennsylvania.
I mean, Sci-Fi said Pennsylvania. You said Massachusetts. Okay. All right. Our chat says Lemon Pie says Massachusetts. Jess says Massachusetts, and Jess said New York wouldn't use irk in the title.
Got him. See? A New Yorker knows. Hey, we're walking here.
Nice.
What did you call me?
I'm
call me an
voting
irk?
here. Yeah, you
All
call
right.
me an irk. Oh, you.
Well, here we go. All right. Record-breaking Christmas lights irked some neighbors in New York.
Oh, got him.
Nobody got
Clever.
it. Panel
Very
or-
clever.
Nobody in the panel or the chat
Talk
got
you.
it.
Yeah, nice.
Definitely not New York City.
You know, when you started
to
to question me, I'm
Well,
like, damn, he probably did do New York again.
Well, let me see.
And he's got me.
Who said it's
Stop him
not?
now.
Who said it's not New York City?
I did.
That would be
Okay,
me.
was somebody? Okay, well, I think you're right. Let's see.
Oh, is
Looking
it like
at the story-
upstate New York?
The New York family with the Guinness World Record for the most lights on a residential property said this year Christmas display is their biggest ever, but not all neighbors are amused. The family set most on a residential property with 346,283 Christmas lights in 2012 before topping it with a 2014 display. So now the latest version it's called Erdadj, ERDAJT, holiday lights display named for children's initials, now sports 720,426 lights. There's your Chevy Chase thing.
So it's not in Manhattan. It's like in like the state.
So they bring a lot of people around, and I'm trying to go down. I think that it does. It's at LaGrange, I guess. The lieutenant with the LaGrange Fire District said they're concerned about traffic, emergency vehicles, but it's not. There's nothing that they can do. So I think LaGrange. I think this is from upstate New York, I believe.
Yeah, because you got Manhattan, then you have like upstate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'd be pissed off too.
Man, because when I was a kid,
Yeah,
I thought
nobody
like
in
New
New York
York
City
was
would-
just the island. Like when I was a kid, like I thought like New York was like Manhattan, like that's all that New York was, and like people are like, no, there's like forest and all this other stuff. I'm like, what? New York? I thought it was just like the island that like.
Well, no, it's in Lower New York. It's
Okay.
actually
Cool.
it's actually. Let me see if I can pull it over there real quick. Yeah, I've got nothing that's secret there. Let me bring it over to the other screen real quick, and then I'll show it to y'all because the map indicates where it is. If I can get it.
Whoopa Troopa. New York is not a real.
Oh,
place.
Whoopa Troopa's here! Hey, Whoopa!
New York. It's in the
Neither is
Matrix.
Missouri, but we'll
It's
Oh,
in the Matrix.
you guys are talking about regions. I have heard 5 people say that Australia is not a real place, and we are the only continent island on the planet. So no, I don't care if New York is not a real place. You can't tell me the entire continent and country I live on does not exist. No.
Yeah, we can. You just don't have to believe it.
Yeah, you turn your face far enough from things and tell yourself enough.
I can say grass is purple and the sky is.
Whoopa. Good to see you, Whoopa.
New York
I'm
is
trying
not
to think
a
of a
real
color
place.
that the sky's not as. But
Well, I mean, honestly, Mrs. Anappy, if you saw a wombat,
You're
if you
a paid
saw
actor.
you son of a bitch!
Oh,
You son of a bitch!
Oh, burn.
You are getting on
Hungry
my
Boy
nerves
is-
now,
Hungry-
Whoopa. I love you. I love
Hungry
you.
Boy isn't a
Dude.
Nazi, but he plays one on TV.
No, but I mean,
Hungry-
the thing is, Steve, if you as an animator saw an actual piece of footage of a proper wombat, you would say, no, somebody's making that up. They're making that up. They're using funny business with animation. That ain't real. Oh.
Well, Hungry Boy, there are people who don't believe the Cajuns are real. That they're like, they're like elves. Or, they're just a made
Now
up
I'm
like
pissed off.
yeah, like dwarves, elves, leprechauns, and Cajuns. Yeah.
Look, I'll tell you one thing. The jambalaya I enjoyed 10 times in my life was very real. Very real. So, yeah, Cajuns are
Wait,
real.
where'd you have it? Where'd you get it?
One time was in Florida, but the chef was Cajun, and
Oh, okay.
no, it's gonna be for everything I say.
Well,
you
Everything
had
I
the law
say.
in operation, my friend.
Hang on, I have to
They
turn
were
on my
all-
camera here. Hang on.
It was exports. It was all exports,
Okay, so
man.
I've had food at
Oh my gosh.
Cajun restaurants,
Yeah.
or even
Hungry,
worse,
if you believe it's real,
Or
then
even
it
worse.
is. Okay.
Cajun inspired.
Oh,
restaurants.
Well, Whoopa's had
It makes-
Cajun
it
food
makes-
and it's delicious. I believe in them.
That's like basically like
Where have you
blackened
where have you
chicken
had it,
Alfredo
Whoopa?
is like Cajun. Here's like a blackened Alfredo, Cajun style.
Oh gosh.
We
Last
put
Son
some
of K.
spice into it.
No,
It's
wait.
Cajun
The
style.
last Son of K comes out with the greatest insult. A country
You
that
son of a
loses a war to
bitch.
emus twice.
You son of a bitch.
Oh,
And I'll tell you why.
It's
I'll tell you
hard.
why. I'll tell you why he's wrong, last son. I'll tell you why you're wrong. Because the emus are a distraction. You look up the cassowary. That's our combat animal.
man,
It
you found
is-
his trigger.
Not the cool.
It is
Oh,
a-
by the way,
You found his trigger.
I forgot to show I forgot to show where this was. It's here.
Show the cassowary.
No,
Don't
not
they have-
Cassowary. Here, this is where LaGrange is. It's in Lower New York. It's outside of New York City proper, but
Oh, cool.
it's not on the island. But it is in New York, in that part of the state.
It's still
Mhm.
coastal.
I
They're
still
kidding.
would be.
It's not.
I would
It's
be
not
pissed off if they were like my neighbor.
Yeah,
Because it's like it'd be. It just irritates me. I like Christmas lights, but that's
Now
too
that
much.
a couple of people have mentioned the island. That's not all of New York City.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
I mean, we're all.
That's what I thought
That's
when
just
I was
Manhattan.
a kid. I was like, that's what I thought when I was a kid. I'm like, man, Manhattan, New York is pretty big. And then people were like, that's just Manhattan. It's like, it's not the whole state. I'm like, oh,
True.
Mrs.
I'm learning new things.
I need to ask. I need Mrs. Because we're after 1 o'clock in the morning, because we still have about 10 people here, because we have certain personalities here that are adult in a way. You remember that gift story? that I
Yes, you
was
can
thinking?
do that one. Yes.
Oh, I'm an
God.
adult in a way. So this
Okay,
will work.
folks.
This will work
Definitely,
for me.
we may be above the.
Should I bail?
Okay, if
I
there's-
don't adult any day.
If there's anybody that's under the age of 18 that is lurking in the show, leave. Okay.
Right. Go.
Well,
Go.
and,
Out.
and they're
You
not
don't
that.
gotta go home, but you
They're my
can't stay
kids. They
here.
won't move.
They're not that. And I will be honest.
Happy.
Some are not that bad, but it's like they're. I cannot guarantee.
If any of this has anything to do with female anatomy, I'm out of here.
Right.
And I know it's, and I,
No,
and I
it-
know
no,
it's
no,
weird.
right.
No,
We
no,
were just
Steve.
talking about that on top of a
No.
tree earlier.
No. I will tell you, Steve. Honestly, there's nothing. There's really only one that. It's. I think it'll be okay because it does not refer to people body parts necessarily. Well,
Okay.
it's not. It's
Don't let the picture this voice is coming out of fool you.
All right. Well, let's
This is
go
what
with
sex
this.
leads to.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So,
Hang on,
Mrs.
hang
I
on.
cannot see.
All right, let's go.
All right. Okay. So here we go.
The aftermath photo.
Why could not the cosmic whiz kid be as funny as Steve? That's all I'm
I
asking.
know. I agree. Steve is awesome with this. So, oh my gosh. Shoot. The stupid news story cut off on me. Give me a second. I got to find the news story real quick because I cannot read it from this thing that I have here. Hold on. So bear with me.
Someone needs to read Last Son of K's comment. Very admirable.
Dude, you are starting with me.
Might not start the fire. It was always burning, and it's always burning.
All right, so let's go with this. Okay. All right. I see now. If our friend Stunning was still here, if our friend Stunnings was here, it would definitely be fun with this.
I'm just kidding.
So.
I love you, last son. I love you.
Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm going, Mrs. I need you to keep an eye on the chat and everything because I am going blind with having to do these.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
No. I can't see the StreamYard, so
okay. All right.
She needs to have it.
Are we under the Adult Swim time?
Yeah. Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo, dude. Yeah. Johnny Bravo.
Space Ghost.
All right. Here we go.
I was thinking more Space Ghost.
Right. Space Ghost, coast to coast. Yeah.
So, Mrs., you got control. I need you on the streamers. Okay.
I'm looking at it. I'm watching it. See if there's anything funny to pop up.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I got to do it. I know how I'm going to do. I know how I'm going to do it. Then this way. Sorry. All right. I'm multitasking, which
I think I'm just going to moon the camera just to make this.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Maybe.
So here we go. All right.
Maybe.
No,
all right.
No, I'm not.
Yo, Pat.
Okay.
I won't do it for long.
Yeah. I have my pinky up to my mouth like I'm Dr. Evil right now.
All right. So I think.
Oh, hey, Pat S. Pat S is here.
Hey,
Pat S.
Hello. Merry Christmas, jolly good night. Happy holidays, everyone.
Take care, Pat.
And Appy, the only reason you're tempted to moon the camera is because we brought up Jennifer Lopez earlier, but that's okay.
I mean, I have a little thing that I could light on fire and it'll spin around and it'll be like a nice little ornament that everybody could do. It's like a little firework. I might put that in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are no longer
the stars or something.
We are no longer PG-13. It's over. It's over.
All right.
I never said nothing.
Okay,
I never said nothing. I danced around it.
Yeah. So all right. So I've got to. I don't understand why I can't sort of minimize the screen on this one strike. And deal with the size of the. It's like stupid. There we go. Finally, dang it.
Hate dealing with the size of things. That's rough.
Yeah, it's like
the size of things. God, yeah. Look, when we change the rating, I gotta say, Appion, I love how you take advantage of the situation. It's brilliant.
Exactly. Okay.
I mean, it was just wide open,
Wide open. There you go. All right.
Suction.
It's just a big gaping hole, and I had to jump in.
Oh, you
little
bitch.
All right. Here we go. All right. Okay, let me concentrate now because this is hard for me. Okay. All right. All right.
This is hard for me. Come on.
Exactly, it is.
You're making
the part I was laughing at is that he couldn't concentrate.
The missus knows. I gotta okay. Okay, the story is 12 funny Christmas gifts to give your unserious friends. Okay. This is the year to add tackiness back into Christmas. This article from Microsoft News. There's a time and place for thoughtful, heartfelt, sentimental gifts, but there are those friends who would appreciate a gift that makes them giggle. That's why you should get them a funny, tacky Christmas gift. It will make them laugh while showing them that you understand their sense of humor. Plus, there are many tacky Christmas gifts that are actually useful. That way, you're not just spending money on a throwaway gag gift. So the difference between a fun gift and an offensive one, the point of tacky Christmas gift is to have your friend feel a sense of nostalgia while making them joyfully giggle. A fun or funny Christmas gift shouldn't offend or hurt the feelings. Aim for something that will make your friend laugh. Offensiveness involves attack or unpleasant sensations. So when you're giving a tacky Christmas gift, be showy and don't give your friend something that will make them feel bad. All right. So the first one is called. I'm going to share it here.
Anything from Spencer's gift?
Nope, it's not quite. This is called the Magnetic Holding Hands Eye Decor Crew Socks.
Oh, those are cute. Those are cute. Those aren't offensive.
No, that's lovely. That's
no,
nice
it's lovely. Okay.
Adorable.
I would never wear them, but they're cute.
Yeah, you forget you're wearing them and you like trip yourself and like fall over multiple times. Like, oh, dang it!
Then you got the socks and sandals thing. So that's
the sandals are the real offense here. Let's be honest.
Yeah, yes, they are.
Okay. Well, Steve, do you need to go ahead? Steve, did you want to go ahead and finish this, or do you need to go ahead and crash out?
I've been up since 4 a.m, as you guys know. I've been getting up very early, so I can't even talk. I'm getting so tired.
That's okay. Well, if you
too,
need to go ahead,
but
go
I had
ahead.
a great. I had a great
we
time.
enjoyed
Thank
having
very
you. It's
much.
always a pleasure.
It was a pleasure being had, and I will. Boom! That was an old Groucho Marx joke.
I know. I heard it.
And I will keep. If you guys are on again, I will try to tune in. I don't have Maddie again until Christmas Day. But of course, Christmas Day we will be.
Well, next week after Christmas, I mean, depending on I plan on trying to get more of these out later next week when I can stay up weird hours. So, but yeah, always great to have you on, Steve. And remember, get with me if you want to talk the animation like we talked about before at some point.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
let's
definitely do it. It's, it's I got a huge project that's due in February. Then my niece is getting married in April. It'll be tough, but we'll find time. I've got some stuff set up to talk about.
All right. Well, you tell me when it works. Well, appreciate you being here, Steve. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas.
Take care.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry
Christmas, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Great Steve Mitchum, aka Thor, Maddie's daddy. So there's the socks again. Okay. All right. So this is not a bad one. They're magnetic holding hands. So this is a gift that you can give your friends. So, all righty. So then we go to the next story. That's there we go. Best for the canned beverage fan. It's the Tyrone Hazen cold beer coats. Okay.
Where are they?
I'm bringing them up right
here.
Hurry
up. Come on, timing.
Sorry.
Timing.
There you go. Cold beer coats right there. See? Like that.
No, I don't see them.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
It's not for public.
There we go. Oh, those are funny.
Oh, yeah. Those before. Yeah.
I've seen one where they have a hoodie, like if you have a gear shift. They have little jackets that you can put on your gear shift, and the hoodie covers the little, handle part. I don't want to say that word that it's called because people would just go crazy. And to keep it not getting hot like in the summer, so when you go to shift gears, you don't burn your hand.
Yep. All right, we're ready for the third gift.
No.
This is okay. Well. I mean, the zippers, that's what gets me, the zippers, kind of cool with this one. And many colors. Okay, the third gift to give. We got 11 people here. Wow, that's great, folks. Thank you all. Make sure you vote in a poll. Let's see. It's been a while since I checked that. We got 22 likes. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. Thank you to these great people on the panel still here. Hey, we talk about what comes up, comes out, and whatever. And, potty humor. Well, this is appropriate. So, this, my friends, is the wonderful Gagster Royal Squat Putter Toilet Golf Bathroom Game. So if you're having problems being constipated, this is the gift for your friend here that's maybe having issues in the bathroom.
Do you want your
This is best for the constipated friend.
Do you want your spouse to
titled.
never get up from the toilet and stay in their bathroom for all time? This is a gift for you.
You really?
I wish Stunning was here for this one.
What?
That was like, yeah.
So what? You sit on the toilet and play golf?
Well,
Yeah,
what they
Is
say
this
a
the
lot
idea?
of a lot of times they say that these are called like squatty potty chairs, and they actually have them, and you sit and you like it. You put your feet on it, and it's
Yeah.
supposed to help line everything up so you can go to the bathroom better. And
You
it's
want
like
that hole in one, yeah.
yeah, so you can now try to get a hole in one as you get
Correct.
Yeah.
a hole in one.
Well,
Yeah.
I would say for your constipated friend, but hey, but yeah, I mean, it's
Wow,
like,
I can't believe that's real. This is insane.
I know it is insane. We got 12 people watching, so I think a lot are lurking right now. Thank y'all for hanging out there with us. So it's like we bring out the potty humor, and now hey, we got another couple here. So, all right, folks. All right. So this is I don't know why
Royal
I thought it's
butter.
I thought it's stunning with this one, But yeah, you just sit there.
You're
It's a
hoping for it to
foldable-
be under the tree, Dadman, this year?
Maybe so, Mrs.
Oh,
It's on
God.
Prime.
Okay.
It's on Amazon.
I want the royal putter, royal putter, royal putter.
I'll order it tomorrow.
It's a birthday golf gift for men. Squat putter toilet game. So hey, if it wasn't $32, it would have been something good to take to work for the gag gift.
How'd you putt today? I was on par, babe. I was on par.
Yeah.
didn't go under, didn't go above. It was a good day on the field, Good day in golf. Wear like a hat, when you're in there, go in.
Happy, dude.
The hard part is having the caddy there. The hard part is having the caddy there while you're,
kept my ball kept going into the lake.
Okay. This is a
and there
joke.
were alligators and
Yeah.
This is a joke for Appy. He will get the joke. None of you will get the joke. But you know what? This will not be large enough for Fred Dukes. He needs a much bigger version of this.
Keanu Reeves could jump anything.
well, folks, we're going to move on to the next one. This is the CVS receipt scarf.
Uh-oh.
This one is for the best for drugstore devotee. Receipt scarves, double-sided CVS receipt scarf. And here we go.
Okay. No, thank you. That looks
Lovely.
like it could be a real receipt.
It's lovely. All the
does
CVS
look-
pharmacy.
Exactly.
It just is lovely.
Well, the next
Can we
thing,
use
though,
the coupons?
Right? Are they still usable?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It said it expires 2016, so probably not. It has the expiration date. Yeah. Well, hey, on top of that, we got best for drugstore devotee. Oh, no, that's not best for the friend that likes to keep receipts. Okay.
Yeah.
My list of things I was right about: notebook, journal, planner for employees, bosses, and stuff like that.
So what?
That's it.
I hope it's made out of like
This is
a bunch
for
of
keeping your
receipts that are like
receipts.
60 cents.
Oh.
Like they're not even like dollar purchases. Like I want it to be like a bunch of like receipts under $1, like just to be really obnoxious.
Yeah.
But you know that poor little accountant that has to deal with that, or the bookkeeper.
Go buy donuts and get
This
receipts.
is one of those stories.
One
I
at
really
a
wish
time.
that-
Buy them one at a time.
Yeah.
I tell you,
I need
the
3
next
dozen donuts individually,
20
please.
20-cent receipt. 20-cent receipt.
I so wish Stunning.
Oh, I would
Mrs.
do that. Oh, that's so
Mrs. I still wish Stunning was here because here's another one that's go here. Best for the friend that stays everywhere but home.
Okay, what is it?
It's I'm bringing up the accoutrements emergency underpants.
Mm-hmm. Now this I could get behind.
Yeah, as you can see, there's like different.
One pair. Okay, hold on.
It's for an emergency.
I might need 5 of those
it's
bad
one pair fits
boys.
most adults, always ready to use.
I might need 5. One pair off the bat, maybe.
Yep. All right. Okay. Here's the next one. Rainbow sock. It's best. Oh, shoot! I hit the wrong button.
Oh
Can you? I know. Can you hear me still? It's
Yeah.
I can hear you.
My screen's just buffering a little bit right now.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. All right, the article. Okay, this is the best for the foodie friend. Okay, this is
The fruity friend.
You're not going
foodie
to show us. You're not going to show us edible underpants, are you?
No, we'll show you a
Maybe.
pizza.
Okay.
There you go. Pizza socks. You know,
Oh God.
rainbow socks, pizza box socks.
It's worse. It's
Oh
worse.
gosh.
It's Hawaiian, Italian, pepperoni, cotton socks.
Oh my goodness.
And it says made in Europe, so there you go. But it's like a shape of a pizza, so yay!
Oh, that's funny.
All
All right,
right.
y'all. I gotta go. I got stuff pop up.
Oh
Thank you for
shoot!
being here, man.
Okay,
In the real life.
Can you? Okay, you take care because I'll share the article with you later because there's a couple here that are kind
No
of
worries.
funny. But
Thank you for having
So-
me. Happy holidays to all y'all.
Thank you.
you
Thank
too,
you.
happy on
Fantastic.
everything okay out there after the quaking?
Yeah. I just
Good. Okay.
got some
Yeah.
stuff that's popped up, and I gotta
Good.
jet.
Yep, I
But it was
understand. Good
super
luck.
fun hanging out with you, and thank you for
Yes.
having me. And
Thank
sorry if I
Absolutely,
cussed a
happy
little
on.
bit. I need to rein that in a little bit
No,
more.
no,
but
you
Oh,
were
I
great. You're
understand.
fine.
I understand when things
I'll
happen.
work on that. And it was
Yeah.
great hanging out with you guys. Happy
It was-
holidays to you guys later.
Yep.
It's fun.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
And that's Appion, folks. So hey, welcome in. So it's now we're 4, and we'll wrap up after this article. So, and I'll try to get over there, play some Fortnite with Mark. But best for pain relief. This is it's titled "What Do You Meme?" It is the menstruation crustacean shrimp heating
Oh
pad.
dear God. Oh.
No, I've read about these. Now let me tell you,
Oh.
they do have different. They have different little animals and things, but they do work perfectly for when a woman is that time of the month. They fit. They kind of cuddle around your tummy, and you can kind of lean on. So it really does work. I know the name is kind of cringy, but it does work, and it is a heating pad. It's what it is. It's a heating pad.
Oh, and
that's
neck
like a
pain.
shrimp.
It's
Okay.
also for period cramps and neck pain, so you can use it on both parts.
Yeah,
of your body.
it's a heating pad. You put it in the microwave and heat it up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fine
not.
then.
Yeah, it's not nothing gross. No, it truly
Okay.
is a heating pad.
I would. I
right.
kind of wish we had this one with Lisa still around. So that would have been funny. Or Squeak.
I retract my statement, Mrs. I retract my statement.
Yeah. Don't worry, I looked into them.
All right. So
I
mean,
really did.
sci-fi. If you can comment or you can stay quiet, whatever you want to on this one. So
That would have been nice when I had those issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
all right. Well, we'll
It's so
move on
weird
to
when you say that. It's so weird when sci-fi says that because you sound. I mean, honestly, you sound like 32 years old.
Oh, thank you. I'm really 45.
Oh.
All right.
I'm not afraid to tell you my age.
Okay.
Thank you.
all right.
Thank you. You know, I don't understand that issue people have.
Yep.
Yeah, it don't
Well,
bother me.
I think
Don't
men are
bother me
afraid
at
to
all.
ask. I think men are afraid to ask or presume. Oh, Whoopa Troopa said he could go for a pizza right now. Whoopa, you've not seen anything yet. The best is to come. But the next one here is is under the category best for self-care. It is the Cuss and Color, the swear word coloring book for women.
Cool.
Cuss and Color Midnight Edition. Funny, offensive cursing, easy mandalas, flowers and dart, no bleed profanity. We're coloring for adults with black pages. So, hey, that's.
What does black pages mean? I don't
have
know what
no
that
clue.
means.
I have no clue, but it's the best for self-care apparently, and it's apparently designed for women. So, warning: this coloring book is not for women who don't love f-bombs and swearing.
Well, that's good.
So it's very interesting. So, all right. Well, we'll move on to the next one, which is best for the snuggle bug. All right.
Oh, it's snuggle bugs.
All right.
Oh.
This is kind of like a little Waffle House here. See?
Oh, Waffle House is good.
Yay. So you got a blanket. It's a blanket shaped like a
Oh.
waffle.
Really?
You can see how it
Oh.
twirls. Yeah, and you can see how it's down here. Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
It's a flannel blanket. So
Just needs
Cute
a pat
is
of butter.
good.
a pat
sorry.
of butter.
Cute is good, but cute
that
and
could be a pillow.
useful.
That should be the pillow. A pat of butter
Yeah.
should be
Yeah.
the pillow.
Yes.
Exactly. Oh, that's cool. Powder butter being a pillow. All right. All righty.
I still want to eat it though.
I know. I am
It
going.
looks so
I
yummy.
got to do this in order. So I really would like to do this one last, but we talk about stress. People have stress in their life and everything else. This is the best one for stress relief. Okay. It is the Gears Out dildo stress reliever.
Oh God! You had to do this to me.
Oh, I love that one. Yes. Yes, and we put waffles are better than pancakes. Oh, wait.
We might have to do a Waffle House run tonight, missus.
Do it for me. Do it.
All right,
I can't do Waffle House. Do it.
All right. Maybe. Well, if we do, we'll have to stream.
Kegel did do
Wes
a vote.
Kegel back.
He says, Wes Kegel series says, I love both, but dogs are what I always had as a kid.
Hey, all right, Wes Kegel. Good to see you again. Yeah. But you went right into their.
Yeah, and Whoopa says, Michael, we're probably like that coloring book, but I don't like her that much, LOL. Yeah, you don't have. And waffles are better than pancakes. And laughter, until his bottom falls off.
Wow. I mean, it's 40% off. It's only like $15. So.
That's not much.
It looks like Jess has seen the big blanket. Looks like a tortilla. But this is the funny one that I saw. Girlfriends, it actually said, it's described on Amazon as dildo stress reliever putty, because it is putty. There are different pictures with it, and it's like a tube, and you can like squeeze it. As you can see over here to the
it's
left
like
here.
this. I hate. Because this is it's like that slime you can buy for kids.
Right.
That's all it is, except they put, I don't know, something in it.
So it says stress relief toys for girlfriends, funny pickle gifts, stocking stuffers for adults, stocking stuffers for women, dill scented stress putty, weird. So go figure.
The whole smell thing I think would be just weird.
I don't know. It just smells like a pickle, I think. But hey,
yeah,
what? Go ahead.
It's just weird. Yeah. I do like the name, though. I think that's very clever.
Very clever. Green and it smells like pickles. But hey, I guess Whoopa lives next to a Waffle House. Dang it.
Yeah.
But here we go. We got one more that's with us here. It is best for wine lovers. Okay? If you like your wine, there you go. It is
a beaker of
the periodic tableware beaker wine glass.
That's funny.
I like it.
Yeah, exactly. Be interesting how you drink out of that, though. I guess
you just drink it. It's just a different shape.
Well, if you actually put the beak of the beaker towards your mouth, then it's going to pour in very naturally.
Exactly.
Yes.
Whoopa says it's within walking distance.
Oh, good.
Or stumbling distance if it's after a night out.
Yes. So that's
nicely.
That is what we've got here. So hey, that's
These are funny.
That's cool. So that's the
very nice.
Yay. So, and this was the kind of show I wanted to do that on. So thanks for being here and thanks for sitting through it, guys. We got 12 people still with us out there.
Yes.
Make sure you hit that like button.
Nearly 3 hours.
Well, we'll go ahead and wind it. I need to get over and try to play a little bit of Fortnite. We got
I mean, we got to go to the 3 hours for the algorithm.
Oh, really? How close are we?
3 minutes.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, we'll definitely do. Well, let me go. Let me start with Sci-Fi Mambi. You want to talk about yourself and your channel a bit? What type of things you do? And Mrs. E can put her link out there again.
We kind of just talk. We do different series. Like we're getting ready to do our taboo subjects. I do that every year, and it's religion and politics. And then we don't talk about it the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting ready to do our annual wellness series because we like to share, our tips. We're not we call ourselves, we're not experts, but you can ask us anyways.
I like that.
We just finished up a horror movies series for Halloween. We're doing holiday movies right now. So it's kind of a hodgepodge, but all the time we always circle back to sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
So we just have fun.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay. All right. And the links are out there.
And Slinky says hello again. He's talking.
Hey,
Hello,
good little
Slinky.
Slinky.
Yay for Slinky.
There's Slinky. Hungry. I know you just pop around. You're kind of like comic relief. Do you got any other things you want to say, or anything you are working on, or just kind of?
Oh, I mean, this time of the season, I don't know what the heck is happening until after January 2nd, aside from your stuff. So,
well, I tell you, I appreciate the heck of you being available tonight, especially after Buck Rogers. I really appreciate you coming on.
Oh yeah, you understand why that's hard for me physically. You understand, and
absolutely.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
absolutely.
it. But it was a delight to be here. We had a magnificent discussion. JT and Daisy were fantastic. Then we moved here. Everybody was fantastic, and that's basically the only reason to be on YouTube. Be fantastic for other people, not yourself. And you guys did a great job with that. Sci-Fi Mommy's done a great job with that. Steve and JT and Appion and everybody who was on the channel tonight. Daisy did a magnificent job of that, and that is the Christmas spirit.
Lisa, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Speaking of that, I do need to get, if I'm going to get over there, and probably need to get there, and then Mrs. We can go to Waffle House after that.
Hungry, I'm going to bed. I got to friggin' be up at 7:30.
Yeah, and we are now after the 3-hour mark, so you guys can
I was serious about the daggum Waffle House, but I got you. Okay, I got you. But listen, Mrs., what about you? What's up with you?
You can come over to my channel, Mrs. On YouTube. It's Mrs. Walking 55. Twitch is Mrs. Dadman Walking. Go over. I have a good time every morning at 9:30 a.m. We talk birthdays and memes and celebrations or whatever comes up in the chat. Just positive, have fun, just like we're sitting around the coffee table with a cup of coffee. I think some of the people might have a little bit of whiskey poured in their coffee, but that's okay. We just have a good time just talking and chatting away. And then I do builds. I build Lego sets. I do non-Lego sets. And I kind of tell people if I think they're lying about the age that they have on there. When they say 6+, is that really true? And my feeling is I just think a lot of these manufacturers think their children are geniuses, and they are not. But yes, some of them are kind of hard, but I kind of review and give my opinion about them, how they're designed, and things like that. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I want to add a few things. I've got some word games that I do online. I have a daily puzzle that I do that I thought might be fun to do online, and things like that. But I'm going to kind of start working that stuff out in the new year. I've had just a lot of stuff at this. I started it like what, 6 or 7 weeks ago. I started this.
You were over 100 subs in about
and I've got
a
over
month or a little over.
I've got over 100 subs on YouTube already. I've just got monetized on Twitch 2 days ago. Had a wonderful stream this morning with just the community just supporting. And it's just been wonderful and overwhelming. And I'm just going to try to I really am at sometimes just holding on by the tips of my fingernails, because it's just going so fast, and just trying to keep doing the content. I love doing that morning show, but I was working on it tonight. I have to get the slides done. I have to get the bios done. I have to get the information, and I love doing it, but it takes time, and I got to work that out and just stuff. But I'm having a good time, and I want to add some stuff. I think adding some of the puzzle stuff in there. I want to start doing some gaming and things like that. But I think in the new year it'll start. Well, 2024 will start rolling out some of that other stuff. And it has been a blast. And come on over and have fun with me. Because my feeling honestly is, if you're not having fun on here, why the hell are you on here?
Yep, in about 7 hours. Yeah.
So let's just have fun. Go over to Sci-Fi Mommy's channel and have some fun. Obviously, Dadman has fun. You saw it, 3 hours of us having fun. And Hungry Boy, wherever he's at, I'm sure it's fun too. So
and I was 7 away from 100 myself.
I'll see.
I'm almost there. Yeah.
So we
Excited.
need to. We'll try to start pushing some people over your way. I will. Absolutely. I don't know how much influence I have, but hey, I'll share what I have.
Just ask your Twitch audience. Your Twitch audience will not share with the YouTubes. We saw that today.
Oh, that was so fun. That was
amazing.
Fun.
Yeah, that was so cool to watch.
The Hungry Boy, what they did is they have a hype train, and what people do is they either sub to the channel, which is you pay you pay, it's like $5 for
it's like joining on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, like joining on YouTube, and they have things. If people keep doing it, there are certain goals that they have, and once those goals are met, it becomes a hype train, which and you get different levels. And I got up to like level 7. When it was all said and done, I don't know how.
Seen that.
I don't know how many cheer bits I had, and cheer bits are like these. They're kind of like small bits of currency that people can put on the channel where it's money. It's money that they just do little cheer bits.
Right.
Well, I think I had over 32 subs done on that stream, which is unheard of. But it was so much fun and so awesome. And probably over 600 cheer bits. So
I think it was more like 35, 36. So
by the way, I would like for the sake of community for Dadman to look at the last comment that last son of Kay made.
Oh, yes.
Subbed to mommy during the stream also.
Thank you.
I was waiting for the right time to say it, but yeah, exactly. So
thank you. I
and
appreciate
have real Kinder eggs. So I mean, last son of Kay subbed here tonight.
My channel and yes, exactly. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's been fun, and I'm going to keep doing it because it's a blast. And I have fun, and I love the people I have fun with. I love the people in my chat and the people that are on my shows, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's fun.
I tell you what, with new folks like Last Son of Kay, thank y'all for Snell Messiah's here. Hey, Snell Messiah. Hey,
Mighty Mollusk. All
Mighty Mollusk needs to come here more often. Maybe I have to stay up again, but great to see you. Don't see you around very often, but great to see you, sir. But what I was going to say was the people like the Son of Kay, that are new, especially, get the word out to our channel. Bring your friends and all this stuff. And because like we say, we try to keep things positive and happy and things like that. Like I say with the Mrs. 9 a.m. morning show is, you got everything else that's out there. Usually a lot of negativity or sarcasm or just things like that. Well, we choose it as the get your daily dose of positivity. It's something to start off with. It's a little more mellow and things like that. Hey, last Sunday I thought I was going to have to go help her out of the floor in the living room. She started laughing and I thought she lost the thing right here. Oh, hey, listen, Sci-Fi Snell Messiah, you know what? You're here tonight and you're here at the right times. And listen, don't worry about it. Hey, but I tell you what we do on this channel, at least for me, and we talked about it. Our joy is to help bring people joy. We had actually something that happened that day. It was people like, well, we don't do this on a holiday and this, that, the other. But I will tell you, folks, we love our community. We love our people and our friends. You watch us. I'm about to tell you about something we're going to do on Christmas Eve that's coming up. So we want to be positive. And even if we can help one person smile or laugh that's going through something, that's what we're here for. And y'all brighten our day. Y'all encourage us. We love lurkers too, but it's even better when you guys chat with us. But so get the word out, folks. We love it. We love meeting new people. And Snell Messiah, big hugs to you, man, my friend. You're a great dude out there. Hungry always talks about you too, and great to see you around when you're around here. And actually, you could go into Jutland. Merry Christmas, everyone. And
Jutland.
Is that's German, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because let me go ahead and walk out now with this, so I don't keep talking because I need to get over to Mark. Which brings us to this thing that tomorrow, about 1:00, watch me on Twitter. We're going to build the Millennium Falcon gingerbread. that's minor. Can see. Yeah, I've seen you. Yes, I definitely have seen you around. DJ Odyssey, Bird of Prey 5, Andrew Jill, Raquel. Yes, I recognize your name very much.
You're on. Don't you show up on Teague's channel sometimes too?
Yep.
Last
On
Sun.
occasion.
Yep. Exactly. Oh, Jutland is the landlocked part of Denmark. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
Right. And by the way, Snail Messiah, just want to say to you, Baroga in the Gaelic. Baroga. And that means hugs.
Yeah.
So
I know. Great to have you here tonight. And like I said, tomorrow, watch us for any impromptu streams. So follow us on Twitter at DadmanWalking55. And it's where you find you find Helm's Deep and Isengard. Oh wow.
Right.
So
very important to folklore and mythology, by the way.
Oh, whose channel?
Yeah.
I think at this point, we could put the Millennium Falcon on your channel if you'd want, or would you rather?
I don't care. We can do it on mine.
Well, we'll figure it out. But listen, follow.
You probably need to do it on mine because we need the cameras.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll work out our logistics. We didn't even think about that, but thanks for the question on there because I was presuming mine. But we'll figure it out. We'll put it out. But this is the one that is coming up Sunday. That's really special.
We could actually put it on both our channels, so wherever you go,
yeah,
it'll be there. Yes.
So. Oh, there are actual places in Denmark.
Yep.
Really? So, oh wow. I did not. I was just presuming the book.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice to know.
I mean, come on, dude. I know how brilliant Tolkien is. You think he could come up with a name as good as Isengard?
Yeah. I know.
Last
Right?
Saturday, it was Sci-Fi Mombi that saw you.
At Teague.
At Teague.
Mm-hmm.
Or she was asking if she saw you at Teague. So. But yes, absolutely. So, but hey, our special Christmas Eve stream is with the Great Masters Maniac Mexico, and this, come join us. We're going to get a traditional German. Whoa, shoot! I maximized.
There shall be meat. There shall be meat involved.
Well, we're not. I mean, he's got a whole thing planned out. There will be some, but yes, join us for that. We will have. Master's got it all planned out for us. We've got food. He's got stories to share, and we're actually going to play games.
Yes.
So,
Jess, that's funny. That's true. That's funny, Jess.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But Mrs., you remember he told you more about it because we're actually going to play games, right?
Right. Yeah. At this, it's going to be like a German Christmas party, and they're going to have games. And there's one that me, Dadman, and Masters are going to do, but there's also going to be one that's going to involve the chat. And I will say that there are prizes involved, actual prizes, not pretend prizes. So if you come over and play and visit with us, there's a chance you might get some stuff.
Yeah, well, that's because he said he's going to mail it. So so we'll see.
Come on over and just visit if you don't have anything else to do. Like say if you're on your own and want to come over and visit, we'd love you. If you're with family and they're driving you a little crazy and you need some time away, come visit us. No matter what, bring the whole family over.
Yep, absolutely.
Just come on over. They're wonderful. We did one at Thanksgiving. It was fantastic. And so we are having another one today.
So
and he cooks a meal and tells stories, and it's just wonderful.
Got 11 great people. Make sure y'all hit the like button for us. We appreciate y'all being here. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Like I said, get the notifications on YouTube or Twitch, and follow us on Twitter for all the when we go live. But see, chill chats or something for the next few weeks. It'll be random type of nothing really scheduled. The Fortnite streams that we have here will be kind of impromptu. We're so far behind. We'll probably do a few of those coming up, especially next week when I'm off. Late Night with Dadman and Friends. Look for more of these shows this time of night or so next week because I'm off all week and I would like to get some more of these going to kind of give some alternative entertainment late at night for people So, to do this stuff, to be different. We want to be out here. We want to offer alternatives. And I just put the Twitter right there. Saruman. Yeah, Saruman. So, like I said, on YouTube and Twitch.tv, Dadman Walking 55. Also on X or Twitter, Dadman Walking 55. That's where you need to go for all your updates and stuff. And folks, we love you. Thank you. We made 3+ hours. And thank you again to Lisa, JT Kirk, Steve, Appion, of course, Sci-Fi Mombi. You're such a hoot and a blast. Hungry Mrs. Of course, I can't do any of this without you. And
Lisa?
Everybody. Lisa, I thought I said Lisa, but hey.
Oh, you might have.
Yeah, but thank you, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Oh, I was about to forget.
Oh, in the poll.
No, I was about, that t's because here's the end of poll. The dogs win 58-42 with 24 votes.
Oh, good.
Wow.
So dogs win. Let's see. We got 24 likes also out of this. So thank you for that, and thank you for the responses. I've not seen the poll pop
and
up
thank you, last son of Kay, for staying and for subbing to us all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hope to see you around.
Yes, and okay. Good night. See you later. But listen, everybody, if you're still up, still want to party a little bit more, here's the link to Mark's D with a C's Fortnite stream. They're still going. Hopefully, I can get over there while they're still playing. But you all have a great night, and thank you for being here. Bye, all.
Bye.